Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's very nice to have you here today, and I'm not late. You are. I could do that just to make sure everybody
Allegedly.
can hear me. Allegedly. All right, everybody can be heard because there was an update for that, but it is working very good. All right, yeah, running a little bit late today, guys, but we are doing a little bit of a filler here for the next couple of weeks because Bill is in transit. So good luck to Bill. But we will be doing going back to the oldie but a goodie Marvel superhero role playing game. Still my favorite system of all time, especially with some of the adaptations I've made to it. I really love this system. So it's also all in my head, so I don't need any books. That's kind of handy. Nevertheless, let's take a look at our players, shall we? Hello, Mr. GOP. We're going to get into talk about the characters and names in a minute, but for right now, just how have you been? How was your week?
It's been well. Apparently, I'm getting finagled into going to a WNBA game. So, of course, I'll just be enjoying watching a bunch of angry lesbians miss their baskets.
Uh, w- Dude, run.
Mm-hmm. I know. I
What?
know.
How could you be finagled? Is the end result going to be worthy of it?
You know what? I don't. I have no idea. I just apparently I didn't even know about it till like earlier today.
Oh, is it one of those things that you were told, but they lied and they never told you? Yeah,
Yep.
women do that a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, lady. Love you. How you doing, lady?
Yes, I know there's only three women that you really love in this world.
That's
Your
true.
mom, your wife, and then me, of course.
That's true. That's
No,
true.
your daughter.
That's
Yeah,
true.
your daughter.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, she, no,
No.
No,
no.
She's not a
takes all his money.
she's not your daughter, or you don't love
No, she
her,
is
or
my
what?
daughter, but
Oh,
she could be
I was about to
hiding
say, is there
around
something
any
we don't know,
corner. She
Chester?
might have stiletto, just so you know.
No.
Oh no!
And you can take that any way you want. That could go in
I've
many
had a
directions.
slow week. I've had
Yeah,
a slow week, but it's been okay.
that's
Well,
good.
maybe we should get
We're
her
going
to
to pick
kill
it
the
up here because
monster.
we're going to get into it here real quick. But I want to go and say hi to everybody. Hi, Puffin. Puffin's decided to come in and play some superheroes with us, dude.
Yay,
Hooray!
Puffin. Hopefully he doesn't become a god this time.
Well,
I
some people get
always
real
become
snooty
something.
puffing about playing superheroes. I don't know why. They're fun. It's easy.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
It's
fun. It's
pure
easy, and I'll
imagination.
get to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get lots of DACA.
that's oh god. Oh, he's throwing hints out there. But that
Mhm.
was only for the nerds. Yeah,
Only
Yeah.
for the nerds before
only
the
for
woke
nerds.
destroys it.
Thundera, you have become an official nerd. Are you happy about this point in your life?
No,
It's a transition.
No,
Fair.
that's the end of that question. That's the end of that exchange, Chester. Just no. No is your answer.
So
I'm
wait,
greatly,
wait a minute. Thundero's not a nerd like the rest of
I'm
us.
greatly disappointed in myself, and I
Yes,
will be
that's
dealing
good.
with it poorly. So
That's
Oh,
yeah.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
and you're better for it.
All right. Well, I've
uh,
I've hit the like and share, and I've done all the stuff I've
Mm.
had to do in the background whilst talking. Now I'm just going to get into it because I am late. So it's actually perfect timing for us.
Chester's late. Mark it on the calendars, folks. August 26 in America in the real time, not in
Yeah.
that nonsense Japan time he's in.
Yeah.
In real time,
Yeah.
Chester Cornelius Busby the third,
Yeah.
not one, not two, the third was late. Woo!
Not the fourth
I
either.
was,
shame.
and I have no good
Shame.
excuse either.
He just overslept. I told you. I called it. I called it, GOP. I said he overslept.
I didn't
And there he is.
oversleep. I re-snoozed.
That's the same thing.
You smack that button and
He's already getting ready for retirement. He's like, yeah, you know what? Nah, fuck it. I'm sleeping.
Now,
Yep.
I was awake like 3 hours, though 2 hours ago. I was actually
Mm.
awakened by a wife. I remember.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Whose
Mm-hmm.
wife? You said a
Mine.
wife.
Ah,
That was mine.
You have to clarify.
it
I
is
was awakened by a
Japan.
wife.
Although she did have a bit of
Women do.
attitude this morning, so I don't know what's up with that. I'm sure I'll find out.
You will learn very quickly. But the
Yep.
good news is as I've learned over my many years of marriage, it passes.
Oh yeah.
And then they just randomly love you like you're the most important thing in the world
Oh, I'm
again.
sure I
And
didn't do anything. And so,
you've done nothing to change this
Yeah.
situation, most likely.
Mhm.
It's just is what it is. Sometimes
It
women
is.
are in a bad mood for no real reason other than they want to be in a bad mood.
Sure. That's true.
It's
Just
okay.
passes like a stone.
It
Yep,
does.
just
Oh, no,
in and
let's not
out.
talk about that. All right.
Like
So let's get into it. Here we go. Of course, you guys know we're doing Omni Hero. Let me go ahead and just put this full screen. I have it there so those guys can take a look. But we're doing a little bit different. We're actually I'll have jumped a little in the future from the last time we saw this campaign setting. And this, of course, is Lockdown Chicago 26-1, which is the 100-year anniversary of the OmniFit event for all of you who watched that original series. And we had a lot of fun with it. Of course, this is a modified version of the face rip system, and I like it. So we're going to get into it. All righty. So, how do I want to do it? Oh, I'll come back to that. I'll do that in a minute. I don't have anything for Puffin. He showed up at the last minute, which is awesome. But anyway, let's get right into it. You ready, GOP?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. You're all sitting across the water at Ye Old Diner Express. Of course, it's not Ye Old anymore. It's upgraded.
Mhm.
You guys are having shawarmas. You don't know each other. You're standing
Ugh.
with a whole bunch of other people. You have worked
Shawarmas.
for Omnicore for a while. You guys have gone through training. You've gone through orientation, probably being placed in another city, doing this or that. But you finally got yourself a position. And it was a decision your characters had to make, but you decided to take it because it's basically $2 million a year with all the various other little bonuses and perks. It comes out to be a package of about 3 million. Actually, it's really good pay. Now there are some of those omnis that get out there and myths and magic peoples, of course, in modern publicity and such that make millions in contracts with doing shows and appearances and things like that. But that ain't you. Your talents lay elsewhere
Mm.
in enforcing the law of the land. And Chicago, well, Chicago's got a problem.
Uh-oh.
As you look out across the water to the city, you see that the sun is hinting at coming up, mocking you, actually. And you've signed up for a 3-month tour in zone. What it'll be like, you've heard
I-
stories, but yet the day is here. After you getting your shawarmas and any other little knickknacks and lovely things that could be found at the Diner Express, which is a tradition for everyone here, because right next to it, of course, is the Omnicore building sitting outside the city of Chicago, and you guys all eventually file in on time. You get into the shuttle here. A nice little magnetic levitation device that was developed a few decades ago by an Omni, actually. And you head yourselves into Chicago itself. As you're flying in, you see the city below. It's a nice sunny day. It's overcast. I said, wow, it looks pretty nice from up here, actually. Even though 3 years ago, a decision had to be made, and the government decided the best thing to do would be to lock it down. But because of the absolute rampant corruption of this city, lockdown is a bit of a misnomer. It seems that it leaks like a sieve, people coming in and out as they like, drugs getting in the city, and the whole system seems not to be working whatsoever. That you, at least that you've heard of. These are the rumors. Of course, you have never been in Chicago before in your life, but here we go. You come in as you enter Chicago. There's a big, big building that this shuttle links up on the side. Everyone piles out. there are some various meetings and things that go on amongst all the new recruits or returning people, because effectively this is a shift change that you are part of, a 3 month shift change. And of course, you all look, and eventually you're given your team assignments, and yours has gathered together. So let's see who we got, shall we? All right. So first things first on our team that is going to be going into Chicago, Zone 2, by the way, everybody. You're going to Zone 2 is your assignment. And number one on the team here, we have ourselves an Onyx Requiem. Tell us a little bit about yourself there, Onyx. And as the team gathers together, you guys are we're supposed to go to MVP, which is your shuttle that'll be assigned to you. It's a little small one that you all could fit in that will move you around the city before coming back here. And you're kind of saying hi to each other and doing some introductions. So go ahead, GOP.
Well, Onyx Requiem, he's kind of a quiet character, very brooding type. Doesn't Nobody really knows who he is, but he's secretly Dorian Blummett, the well, I guess
Of
he'd be
the
the
Blummets?
the Blummets.
Oh, wow.
He's actually the heir to the Diner Express fortune.
Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
And yeah, he's a high tech superhero. He only joined up with Omnicorp specifically so he could get this gig, because he's not a big fan of the usual hey, we got to get popularity and stuff. He's here to do a particular job. Think Iron Man mixed with Punisher is kind
Oh.
of his feel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
And it's not a bad looking character. I didn't bother because we're just doing a little one off here. I didn't bother to do all the class stuff really, but actually, I think if I added it all up, he probably fit into the Gamma, Class 2 Gamma, I think, which I was doing before, which is part of the system I made here. But yeah, other than that, it's a good looking character. Although, dude, you are a glass cannon.
oh yeah, that's kind of his thing. Well, he has invisibility, so that's kind of his to stay out of trouble. He kind of just he'll stay invisible and fire off shots and kind of maneuver
Sure.
around.
Sure. Now, keep in mind, I did take away the rocket pack that you had written down because that is a power
But,
unto itself. Okay,
well, there
you
is a
have to
gear
pay
for.
for it. I know, but you have.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't make sense, but it is. It is what it is. You're not allowed. It's kind of like the
Fair enough.
invisibility in every game system. As soon as you do something that's like attack, you become visible. It doesn't make any sense, but yet it's mechanical. It just is. It is what it is.
It makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's a
get what
game
you're saying.
system. Yeah. Anyway, so why don't you, as you're introducing yourself, why don't you pick one of your other team members here, and we'll move on to them.
Okay. I will look over and because I think my character probably would have met Puffin's character before, or at least he knows a bit about him. Like he likes his attitude as far as how he's not really your normal hero type. So yeah, we're gonna introduce Puffin.
I have a name tag that says hero. It's like someone tried to scratch it out, and I'm just like looking at this block of wood, and it has a square hole and a circle hole and a triangle hole, and I'm trying to fit things into it, and I eventually get frustrated and just smash it straight through.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, oh, did it? Fixed it. Got it. When can I start shooting?
Okay. Now, you guys, being with Omnicorp, and Omnicorp was hired to come in and try to fix the problem in Chicago, which they're 3 years in, they've kind of failed, to be fair. It's a little bit of a PR embarrassment for them, but they didn't really realize the level of corruption. However, because of that and Omnicore wanting to show some results, keep in mind that agents, which you all are kind of giving carte blanche in city as far as which during your training. So this isn't necessarily hero, not hero. So we're playing a mid face rip system, meaning karma. If you accidentally kill someone, you don't lose all your karma, which we're only going to be playing a couple of episodes, so it doesn't really matter. But it is that kind of situation. So we do have a murderous giant orc, mossy orc man, I guess is what you are.
Indeed. The exact nature of this creature here, I can actually send you the picture. I thought it was a pretty good one. There's a reason there are bugs in the background. One of the powers, well, the only power I have. Uh, Here we go. It will not paste, so I'm gonna have to send it to you directly. But here we go.
Okay.
His main power until I spend build points to unlock it is serial immortality, which basically just like a normal orc boy, if he dies, he will be back in so many days. But the way this creature's thing works is he is linked to basically that group of bugs behind him. Whenever he dies, the bugs will bite some unsuspecting mammal or thing, and eventually you'll have a new me after so many days of
I see.
gestation.
We ran with that, did we? All right.
We did.
All righty. So let me come over here and there you go. For everybody looking,
I can see.
I can just
you
see
guys
my.
can't see
Right,
because
right.
I'm sharing something else, but the you can see it on the YouTube. So there's that.
Mhm.
All right, very good. So let's see here. Who we got to go to next there, Puffin? Who we got to pick on the team here?
I'm working on my puzzle box, and I see a lady sitting next to me. And whenever I was in training, in between, getting hit with stun sticks, I was always supposed to give it to the lady there. So I go to hand her the box now that the puzzle's been completed.
Okay, now he means lady as in female, so this will be Thundero.
Yep.
And
Yep.
he, go ahead, do your introduction. I got your sheet up here for people to look at.
Her name is actually Cascade. Chester just doesn't know how to read
No,
the
no,
notes that I sent him.
no.
Um,
Her stripper time came out. So
she's not a
Her
stripper.
OnlyFans came out.
She was an attempted figure skater.
uh-huh.
She did not succeed in that goal, but she is an incredibly good skater, incredibly agile. And at some point in her past, she has learned a spell that gave her the power of electrokinesis.
Right.
Because
Now,
of this, she decided to abandon figure skating and study the arcane as much as she could.
Is she the reincarnation of Tanya Harding?
No.
now, this is going to be a good challenge for you, Thundero, because you only have one
Mhm.
ability, but it is at a very strong level. It is the incredible level, which is above human capability, right?
Mhm.
So, what you're going to have to do is be real clever about how you use that spell because it is
Mhm.
generically put. It's a spell. Magic works a little bit different than powers do.
Right.
Therefore, think in mind what you could do. You could use it to protect yourself, like putting a shield in front of you, for instance.
Yes.
Now, that is directional, but
Correct.
and it's also electrical. Therefore, it's going to protect against energy at full strength, and then
Mhm.
against physical, like bullets or punching, at a minus 16 points. So, it would put it at a 20, but still that is useful. But you just have to be clever how you use it.
Yep.
You're good at blasting with it, but you can do all kind of things with it. And the limitation of having only one ability, I think, is great because it's going to force you to think about it, and that's cool.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yep.
All right. Now, of course, last but not least, over here we have Lady. Lady, tell us about your character here.
Okay. As soon as I find myself. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that was a joke. Everybody laugh.
Okay. Oh, just His real name
huh?
is Edwin Collins, which is a secret. So, but he goes by Duke. He keeps his face covered because he relies on his helmet a lot because it helps him with heat vision. Well, no, that's hang on. I'm trying to find my mouse. There it is. He's also very strong. Yeah, he's a pretty to me. He's a pretty common trained with boxing.
Yep.
Using his strength,
Now,
he's even learned how to catch an egg, raw egg, without breaking the shell.
oh, that's good.
So I
Now,
call that I call that strength training myself.
sure, why not? Okay, the strength control. I do have a question though. I wrote it down.
Mhm.
Inistiz. I don't know what it
Yeah, I
means.
probably initiative. Yeah,
Oh, initiative. All right, so
yeah.
that would bump your speed up. Uh,
Initiatize.
oh, okay. Well, let me
I thought
remember
she meant
that.
to write
I'll.
anesthetize.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't sure
Initiatize.
what it was. I just put it there. Now, lady, with your character,
Mm,
you are an omni.
yes, I am
So
an omni. Yeah,
now, I with this because you have the body armor, but your character's wearing armor. What I'm kind of assuming is the body armor actually is gear. It still works. You could take it as either or. So your
yeah,
actual innate ability is super strength, but you're one of those super strengthies that didn't get like super tough body as well. I mean, you're still tough. I mean, you have
yeah,
a excellent fitness, but you know, combat wise, you needed to put armor and of course the helmet, which is useful to you. Now, keep in mind, everybody has comms that are given to you by Omnicore, so you all have a little chip just below your ear, behind your lobe. A little sticky thing that goes on your neck. It allows you to communicate not only in team, but also with Omnicore directly. And all it takes is a little touch with your finger, and it will shift between open channel and team closed channel. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, let's just go through it again. So we have an Omni here, we have a tech based, we have a Magi, which is nice. And of course, I'm thinking you're an Omni, Puffin, a mutant.
Whenever you myth is what
Oh,
GOP
you're a
said to
myth.
put it under.
Okay, myth. Okay, so you're a myth. Okay. That's fine. We'll say that over the time, the myths have started evolving into really weird things, which, you know, would happen.
Mhm.
hmm
Now, in this modern world, that's a little bit different than the 2023 setting we were in last time. Myths are very rarely seen now. There in the interim, there was a little. There's always been attacks and abuse toward them because it's just a bit much for the average human to accept that a dog is walking around talking to them. But there
Mhm.
was a bit of a war about 15, 17 years ago. It's still fresh in people's minds, and the myths have mostly kind of retreated almost completely into their mythals. So they're a rare thing to see. They're not unseen, but it is kind of rare. We will of course be referring to this chart a lot during the game because this is the game right here. Everything you need is right here. Okay. Everybody will be
Okay.
using 10-sided dice. We do have charts for range, but I think I've taken care of all that already. We do have movement charts, and we have some other things which I will be referencing. But it's pretty simple and straightforward, which is a great thing. Anyway, as you guys are went through your orientation, everyone, there was a little crepe cart, and those are pretty good.
Mm.
But everyone's going
Mhm.
through their orientation. It's probably around 8 o'clock in the morning now. The sun is fully up, and you guys are going to drop in now. During that orientation, a couple hours you've been running around here, there were various things said to you. Now, one of them that is pertinent is the fact that every team is given an Omnicore MPV. Now, MPV just is a magnetic propulsion vehicle. It's a like I said, technology developed about 20 some years ago. and you have your own shuttle, and it will move you around wherever you need to go, and you, of course, therefore are assigned a pilot. Now, your pilot's name is, let me see, I got it right here. Uh, Her name is Letitia Kane. And she is not an NPC that will go and look at locked doors. She will be doing nothing in that. She is the pilot, and she will stay inside the craft, the MPV. But you have been assigned, and you're all standing in front of her door. Now, that to her shuttle, because at the top of this building is several floors where there are many shuttles, and you can launch out. Now, the thing is, technically, you can always at nighttime come back to this tower. That is Omnicore Tower, sitting in the center of the downtown area, which is the southeast part of Chicago. Chicago is a bit weird the way it's laid out, but a lot of people we found out, it was told you in orientation, they do tend to stay in zone, finding hotels and various things on their own, and you are all given a stipend card that if you do such things, you will it will be covered by Omnicord. Now, keep in mind this stipend card also works for like food and various things, so you kind of get room and board along with a lot of money you're getting paid. Some of you might be here because of that pay, and some of you might be here for more grander or
Just a
infamous
good fight.
reasons. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah. But anyway, just before you do kind of open the door and go into your MPV, awaiting you and your pilot, Commander Christian, who had spoken earlier, you saw her speak. She's kind of like on the ground boss here for Omnicore. She's not the boss of everything, but here in Chicago, she's kind of the head honcho. She comes over to you, and she introduces herself to you personally, and she says that you're all heading into Zone Two in a specific area, and I have a friend in Zone Two who kind of gave me a hint at a little bit of a problem, and I would appreciate it if you would all kind of stop in and say hello to her sooner than later. And she gives you a little data packet, transfers it to your little. You guys are going to have something like a smartphone, a little more advanced. Of course, these days they come in many shapes. And of course, the place that her friend, she says Bob, which is at, of course, Bob's used bots store in the zone area you're going to. So if you guys could stop in and talk to her, I'd appreciate it. She says good luck to you, and she saunters off. So you pile into your MPV. Letitia says hello, although she's not particularly friendly. She's a bit harsh. Uh, she looks at all you whiteys.
Well, she doesn't know
And
about two of us, and one of us is green. So
Oh no, she just
one of
assumes.
one is giant yellow,
yeah,
yellowish green, puke green.
And the other one is far prettier than her, so
Yeah, but it's
of course she'll
Chicago,
take
so
her.
I would
yeah.
figure it's 40 30 some odd years in the future, it's only going to be worse.
Mhm.
But nevertheless, you guys all get seated, and inside here it's cozy, but it's also enough. There's actually a little area in the back that has a couple of cots, and there's a bathroom. So I mean, it's a functional little kind of like a lounge for you in a way. It's not so big that you guys can just chill, but it's enough that if you need to take a break or worst case scenario, get some sleep, you can inside of these MPVs. They're big enough for that, but not much more. Nevertheless, she heads into the zone, and you guys go into Zone 2, a certain sector in Zone 2. And of course, the sky is full of more MPVs as they are all heading to their various areas. Keep in mind, this is effectively a shift change that is going on. It's just a 3-month one. And you saw all kind of faces milling around, chatting with each other, interacting of all different sizes and shapes. and you guys find yourself coming into Chicago proper. Now, at height, it looks kind of nice. It looks peaceful. It looks like a city. But as you get down to street level, you realize, oh, wow, this is pretty grimy. The streets are
Hmm.
dirty. As you head into your particular area, it's even more so. There's just trash everywhere. There's still road vehicles, of course, in this area because MPV is a very protected technology by Omnicore. So it's not like every citizen's running around in some kind of hover vehicle. Actually, ground vehicles are still the norm. Uh, you see a couple of buses that are actually moving as you come in, but there's also another bus that's just, on fire. So
Nice.
you drop into the zone. There are many, many blocks of the city here that are covered in your area. Where would you like to go? You could go north, south, center, east, west. Of course, you could go to Bob's right away if you'd like. It's up to you. What would you guys like to do? Your job is to patrol this zone. Now, occasionally you might get a call to assist elsewhere. It does happen. They told you. Of course, you don't know. But what would you like to do? Your job is to keep this area safe and from drugs and violence and murder and all the other kind of horrible things that happen in this particular city that is so bad that it had to be locked down.
Are there currently any drugs, violence, or murder happening within eyeshot or earshot of any of us that
Well,
we can
it's a
see?
large area. You'd have to get down on the ground to see any of that, of course. So I'm just kind of where would you like to start your journey? You have
Uh,
basically 5 cardinal points that you could take, and of course you do have the Bob conversation thing as well.
Well, I mean
There's
that's the one.
emergency going on right now because the bus is on fire. Is there
You
anybody
could stop
reacting
and look
to?
at that. That is actually
Yeah,
sitting about the center.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, if it's something we see, we could stop there first, but we should probably go to Bob since that's the one
Yep,
lead
I
that we.
agree.
That
Yeah.
seemed
Well,
like more
Okay.
of a personal request, but yeah,
yeah,
Well, it's still a job. It's still, you know,
it
It's
is.
also not
It
out
it's a
is.
of our
specific thing.
it's not out of our way in any way. We can
we're
do our
not
job while going there.
we're not
It's
shut
actually
down
just one
enough.
street over from the burning bus, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Then we'll
okay.
go to the burning bus and then we'll head our way over to Bob's.
Is there any way for us to put out the burning bus, or are we still waiting for? Is there anybody on the bus that needs to be taken off?
Well, that would be good. So as you guys come
Good.
down, the hovercraft the MPV never actually touches the ground, but it gets down
Yeah,
to a point that you guys can take a little hop
flip out.
off the back
Yeah.
and drop down on the ground. Now, this party doesn't have any flyers, so okay, that works out
I mean, I
actually.
can
No, no,
I
no.
can
It's
chuck people really high.
it's easy for me to adjust in that regard. Actually, it'll be more fun with you having no flyers. Uh,
Hmm.
but anyway, you're all on the ground, and you're standing next to a burning bus, and the MPV rises into the sky, and it will stay at a safe distance. So you're in zone. Now, what you see around you, of course, is a city that is absolute squalor. All right. Now, you
Mhm.
haven't been sent to the worst area, but your area isn't particularly great either. But your power level of your group is certainly capable of handling it. However, now, as you're doing so, looking at this burning bus. You don't see bodies inside burning, which is a good thing. You do see a bunch of kids running off, laughing from it, and coming flying in, literally flying. You do see this character. She
Mhm.
comes in and she lands next to the bus, and she's kind of inspecting around it. She catches eye of you, and she says, "New recruits."
Right.
Yep.
I give a nod.
Yep.
Welcome. They call this the boil.
Hmm. Smells about right.
Yeah, she laughs. She says, "I'm with Omnicore as well," and of course she has a little badge on her little cute little belt thing. She didn't wear much, as you can see from the picture.
Keeping
And
away from flying.
yeah, that's right. She is a flyer. She's a standard Paragon, is what she is, just straight up Paragon. Well, no laser eyes though. And but she says that she introduced herself. Her name is Jade. She says that she's actually from Chicago itself, more south. And she's just some of the Omni heroes that, or Omni agents, I guess they would say, that are actually live in Chicago. And she's, well met. Happy to meet you. She does offer to tag herself into your intercoms, meaning your intracoms, if you'd like, because she is working in this area. If you need a hand with something or any questions, she'd be happy to answer anything you need. She is well realize she's coming to see if there's any bodies here, and there aren't. It's just a burning bus, so the people have gotten off and run away, it seems. But you can ask her any questions you like, or you just carry on.
We should put her in the comms just as a precaution.
Yeah,
Wouldn't hurt.
it wouldn't hurt you. Yeah,
Why
because she
not?
is operating in the area, and she is a pretty quick flyer. So
Yeah. Yep.
She
Add
has
her to
the
the
strength.
comms.
She could even carry us
Is,
places. Like
is
if we're
there a
stuck on top of a
is there
building.
a fire hydrant around? Looking for a way to put out the fire.
she chuckles. I see. You've never been in Chicago before.
So there is no fire hydrant that works around here, is there?
Oh, definitely not. Most of those things have been diverted by one gang or another, and they pay. You have to pay to get access to water. Just keep in mind,
I
you could
mean,
run into it. This is basically this city is run by little warlords all over the place, and
So
you
it's Chicago.
So
Yeah.
it's Chicago. It's Chirac is what it is.
I
You cut one down, another one stands right up. So there it is.
so who are the gangs that operate in this area?
She says that there are several that try for dominance here or there, but the one who is the one group that's the most noisy, she says, as of late, is the Hellspawn. They call themselves,
but they're a good
which
fight.
which I spelled horribly wrong, and I'll fix here in a second, along with ladies and nisses.
And this is
Yeah,
Anesthetized.
yeah.
and that's the thought.
Okay. But the Hellspawn are kind of a newer group, and they seem to be making a lot of waves in this area.
Mm.
Said I'm
Okay.
usually lower down, but I came up. I just kind of try to cover the city and just keep an eye on things as I go around. But I unfortunately don't have detailed information for you. Although things shift so often here, it's kind of hard to really tie things like that down. There aren't many groups or gangs or organizations in the city that last that long, and the ones that do are not under your purview. And honestly, unless asked, stay out of it because it gets pretty ugly in some of those areas. But she says the Hellspawn would be your main concern here. She thinks. Any other questions for her before Jade takes off?
Oh,
I don't
not
think
a-
so. I would assume I'd be while we were flying around and whatnot, I'd be using my little wrist computer
Well,
to
well, I have a
gather.
question.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
Question. Well, first thing, when we land, I'm going to, get out and try to, because I have to probably get out before everybody else because I'm big. I take up a lot of space. So get out, chuck my jar of little friends into an alleyway so they can start, infecting some rats in case something bad happens to me. Then I'm going to ask the lady, wait, who is that guy we were supposed to see? Well, or the boss lady told us to go visit someone.
Who?
What was his name, GOP?
It was Bob.
It was Bob.
Yeah, we
This
have
is
to go
Bob.
see Bob. Have you seen Bob?
Um, she points down the road. You mean
Yeah.
Bob's Bob's bots?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The boss lady said we should go check on Bob.
Okay. You talk about Christian.
Um,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it's right down there.
You haven't seen anyone, go in cause trouble down there or anything?
Well, it's Monday.
Right.
I like this place more and more.
Okay. Well, we should probably start heading that way. And since there's nothing to deal with here, and we can't put this out.
I mean,
Well, I
I could put
mean,
it
you
out.
could get creative if you really wanted to, but
Fair.
she seems
Uh,
to be so. It seems to be unimportant to her, and it's not actually in a situation where it's going to catch anything else on fire. It'll just burn itself out, and there are no lives at risk. So,
Okay. Then I
All
think we
right.
should just keep going.
all right. So you guys head down the street, keeping your eyes open, of course, and
Head on a swivel.
head on a swivel. Absolutely, this is definitely a place you want to do that. And you guys head down around the street, and of course, sitting right there. Let me bring it up full screen here. Right around the corner, you see Bob's Used Bots, and you see a lady sitting on a workbench, working on something as you guys come, because there are no customers. But as you guys come up, it's a bit early in the morning. She looks up and she sees you, and she says, "Omnicore."
Yep.
Give her a thumb up.
She says, "What can I do for you?"
Mm,
Podge.
Hey, now that's an
what
that's
kind of
that's a
name is
little
that?
bit of a joke that I deserve experience points for, by the way.
1d20 experience points.
Thank you. She does introduce herself as Bethany Olson Bodge. Of course, if you know what Bodge means, it's a British slang for to put things together and make them work. Uh, it's a perfect name, but everyone just calls her Bob.
Hmm.
So Bob seems friendly enough. Her place is a little bit, you know, messy and disheveled, but you do see some functional robots about, which robots, of course, have been around for a while, and they get to the point that they're starting to become quite sophisticated. Matter of fact, it was only a couple months ago that you saw a company come out with a new Android servant. It looks real, boy. It looks real, real. So they're
mhm.
getting there, but that's not what she's got. She's got things that are kind of old that she's just holding together with tape and super glue.
Yeah. Scrapping it. Scrapping it together.
Can I
Um,
It's
oh,
duct
sorry,
tape,
you
by the
go.
way.
You guys talk to her. I'll look around. I'll keep an eye out on things.
Okay.
I want to look around too.
hey,
Uh,
Bob.
Go ahead. You're a girl, so you can go ahead and talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Bob. So Christian told us to come talk to you, check in on you, see how you're up, see how you're doing.
Oh, she sent you for that. Oh, okay, good. She says, come with me.
Okay.
So she hops off her bench that she was working on, and she walks out. And of course, you have a couple of your guys keeping sentry outside. People are
Mhm.
milling around the town, by the way. Starting to. It seems a bit late in the morning because it's around 8 something, but maybe just Chicago moves on that time. There are a couple places across the street that seem to serve breakfast, and you got people showing up for that. There's another one a little bit down the street there, GOP, that seems to be more of a food kitchen type
Hmm.
of situation. But people are milling around, and there's a mix of inhabitants. You notice there are some people that certainly seem homeless from your point of view, uh, and other people that seem to be just normal citizenry. But you are getting some activity. However, Bob comes out and into the street with everybody else, and she points across the street, kind of at an angle. She said, "You see that building over there?"
Mhm.
And she shows you this. It's not great. It's kind of
Seen better.
it's seen
Looks like
it's
free
seen
rent.
better days, and of course the background behind with having a little bit of trees wouldn't be there, just be more buildings, of course. But it's the best I could do on short notice. But this kind of fits my thing. She says there's really something weird going on there. All the locals are scared of it and give it a wide berth. I've been hearing strange noises come out of it. And I don't know if you know anything about the Chicagoans here, but they tend to keep to themselves and keep their head down. Of course, at nighttime, everyone is locked up in their homes for sure. But yeah, something's going on in that building, and yeah, I don't want to check it out, but I think somebody should. And she kind of scans across all of you.
Mm-hmm. I give her a nod,
I'm
and
picking my nose.
Everyone, give me an intuition roll, which in
Oh.
this game is under wisdom.
Wisdom.
Hang on, let me open the
Now,
roller. That would probably help.
So let's go ahead and get a look at how this works. Let me bring this up over here. I didn't shift this out. I apologize. But I do, of course, have the chart, which I will bring up here real quick, and we can familiarize ourselves with it for everybody who can see my thing. Now, we'll just go around and we'll get ourselves a look at how this game works again. So let's start just from the top of what I got here listed. GOP. This is a wisdom roll. Now,
yep.
if you have any skills that apply to investigation, observation, anything like that, of course, it applies whatever column shift you have applied to it. So, what is our role? What category, what column are we going to be under?
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, and that's with your bonuses?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my bonus.
All right. So now we're doing an observation roll. Just kind of an awareness roll is what this is. So, of course, a green would be a straight success, which you only need a 41. A yellow or a red, of course, would be a better. So go ahead and make your roll. Percentile die, of course.
29. Not good.
Not good. So GOP doesn't notice anything. Now I'm not gonna in the combat. I'll kind of focus a little bit more on the dice roller, but for right now I'm going to kind of stay on the other side. Therefore, you guys just call out your numbers. All right, let's go straight down. Next, we'll go ahead with Puffin. Go ahead, Puffin.
All right. Let's see. Rolling. 89.
Ooh.
There you
That's
go.
good. What column are you under?
Typical.
What? Okay.
Typical.
All he's
That's a
useful for
yellow.
is combat. Okay.
That's his skill.
But he still saw something, or one of his bugs did. Lady, go ahead.
I believe mine is good.
35, probably not enough.
Not enough.
Probably not enough. No.
So Duke is unaware of anything, and of course, the neon mage. She's got her special short skirt on today. Go ahead.
Not enough.
What is your
Hers is
column, and
also-
what was your roll?
Hers is also good, and it's only a 25.
Okay, so we're relying this game on GOP's excellent joy.
Yep.
Well, I got
Joy.
a yellow.
Well, I have that arcane language, but I don't know if it would apply to this. It would depend
No,
on
it
if this is
wouldn't. It
magical or
wouldn't.
not.
This is
Well-
a
Okay.
human observation.
Would
However, just so you know, for point of reference, because I like to give these, Batman, Bruce Wayne, his number in this game would be remarkable, but he gets pluses, so he'd either be under
Yeah, he's
incredible
also
or
a
amazing.
detective.
I'm just saying how
Yeah.
poor you are is my point.
We know we're poor, okay?
Yeah, well, my character's new to this too. He's got all the.
Technically, I'm good. Not poor. Thank you.
Mhm, mhm.
I'm sniffing.
That is true, sir.
But
It is true.
yeah.
Go ahead, GOP.
Oh, I was gonna say, I do have because I'll cycle through, and I do have infrared vision. If that will allow me to see anything else, I don't know, but if I can see any activity, maybe.
In certain situations like movement and things like that, that could apply. Keep in mind in this
Yeah.
game, all the skills you have and powers you have, you want to be clever. Can I apply it? because it's a
Mm.
+1 column shift is not a bad thing. But in this case, no. So the
Okay.
only person who actually notices is the absolute idiot,
Mhm.
which is
He's
I've
perfect.
got-
got it.
he has great intuition. All right.
He's a
And
death machine.
and he's British, which
Uh
is
huh.
Right.
interesting. But anyway,
Which is
Puffin.
worse?
Yep.
What's your
What?
character's name again, Puffin? What's the name?
Larry.
Oh, of course. Do you have an agent, aka
Wait, I thought it
name,
was
a code
Lenny.
name?
I can never remember. It's whatever I'll say it is at the time.
So
It's
Larry.
Lenny, Larry.
Okay, Larry.
It's L. How about just L? Can we just go?
No, my code name is Mulch because that's usually all they find of them.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful. Anyway,
clever.
Larry, as you're listening to this, because it looks like the small female, human female. Now, keep in mind,
Mhm.
Larry, you are a myth,
Mhm.
and therefore, the relations between you and humans are not great. Now that there are plenty of humans who are very nice and kind, but there are a lot of
Mhm.
humans that look down on you. Now, omnis tend not to do that because they are afflicted in a similar way. So you're not necessarily amongst enemies, but you are cautious when it comes to humans.
Look, my relationship with humans is always sweetened by ketchup and mustard.
Oh, great! That helps relations a lot there.
It does,
It
makes them
does.
taste better.
But speaking of that, there, Larry, Bob is lying.
Oh,
Oh.
Mm. I am, well, if she's a liar, then she's a friar. I'm on a turn. And it's like, why aren't you telling us the truth, lady? Why'd you lie to us so early after meeting us?
She gets a little nervous from that statement. She said, I'm not lying about anything."
I'm gonna reach for your big gun.
She's like, "Look, look, look, look." She kind of ducks back into the shop and she kind of waves you in. She says, "Look,
I'll,
we got to be careful around here. We can't. You don't want to be a snitch in this city, man." She
She's
says,
misdirecting us to cover herself.
"She's like,
I mean, I'll
look."
stand over her. I'm a wall so
She
that no
says,
one can see her.
"I don't know exactly what's happening in that place," she says to you, "but I know it ain't good. People have disappeared, a bunch of people, and I may or may not have seen a lady coming in and out.
What'd she look like?
Death,
What'd she smell like?
death."
Oh,
She says,
did she taste?
actually,
What did she taste like?
she said, well, she wouldn't know that. She says, the lady's bald. She seems to have face tattoos, maybe. She's lithe in body frame. To be honest, she kind of looks like a vampire if those were real.
what do you mean? They're not real? Never mind.
Well, any
Don't worry
magic
about it.
person here, I think we have one, and the myth.
Yeah,
You guys know right well, vampires are real, but
yeah.
that's
Hmm.
not public knowledge.
They make better targets. Anyways,
If only, yeah.
all right, well, I will relay this information,
What are
or,
they doing? Making out in there? What's taking so long?
I leave my comms on because I'm too dumb to realize how to, like, click it and
So
turn
we
it
heard
off.
all this.
Yeah, you
Okay.
hear it all. I'm just talking through it.
Right. And of course, a couple of you are around. You're all kind of in and out of the door around the same area. But she says, "Well, anyway, I just thought I'd let someone know, but don't look at me too much."
Okay,
And
I'll
she
just
kind
look
of
at the ceiling.
meaning don't don't bring attention to
Yeah.
her. She melts
Oh,
back
Yeah.
into the room and kind of goes back to her work. She says, there's hot coffee if you want it." She points across the room, and there's Shirley, which looks like a coffee pot from the 1970s,
Crazy.
which is like 90 years ago.
Oh, I have mechanical intuition. Is there anything in here that I could see that, like, oh, by the way, you could do this
Yeah,
kind of thing?
give me
All right.
absolutely. Let's see here. So let's go with your character, and this is a good opportunity to kind of talk about the game mechanics, which is something I always like to do. So if you look at his
Mhm.
sheet, everybody, We have a body, which is physical, and a mind, which of course is mental, right? I mean, I know it's shockingly complicated, but nevertheless, we have logic, empathy, wisdom, and will. Empathy is, as it says, your ability to emotionally interact with the world. But empathy is also important, very directly, because not only to be able to emote and understand the emotion that someone might be using. Like, for instance, you guys could have used empathy to see she was lying. You could have done that in that particular case. So keep that in mind. If you have a higher empathy and we're seeing if someone's lying specifically, you probably rather roll that. However, empathy
Okay.
also applies itself. You have a number up here. He's got spirit of 31. Now that 31, at any time he can add number to of that some of that 31 to his roll. It's like this bump, this boost that you can give yourself to try to make rolls. You need to call it beforehand. It's like, this is important. I'm going to use spirit. All right. You can also burn karma, although that's literally burning experience points. But you probably want to be very cautious about that. But it's an option. We don't have karma yet. However, the spirit every day after a long rest, right? Like just like in D&D, your spirit is, because you're using points out of it, it is refreshed based upon your empathy. So let's say he used 10 points to make a roll and he's down to 21. The next morning he would be up to 26 because he has 5 empathy. You see? Now, in this case, though, as you look around the room to see if you see anything interesting, would be, of course, logic. And he does have mechanical intuition, so you'd be able to apply that. So when you go to make your roll here real quick, and of course, uh, 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 your psychiatric abilities also would be, you should have added that to your roll, which I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The now you see the highest thing we can roll is unearthly. We can't go beyond that. So for
Oh,
this
no, no.
roll,
Well, no, you can depending on the situation. Yeah.
oh,
Your
okay. Well,
stat
for this
cannot be.
roll,
Yeah.
yeah. The mechanical intuition, which I'm kind of curious how that works with my inventions that I've already have, but mechanical intuition puts me at unearthly on the roll.
So you got like +3 to that?
Yeah, basically, well, no. So for this roll I'm going to be doing now, that's a 68, but it's a 68 under unearthly.
All right. So
It's not a plus. It just automatically puts anything that has to do with creation, repair,
sure.
invention. Yeah.
Now 68 under Earthly is a yellow. So that's, he's really, really good at that, right? So you're looking around the room and seeing if there's anything interesting, and you realize that she has poor quality materials because, it's in the middle of a lockdown city, and she's probably doing a lot of black market trading to get whatever she gets. But this girl is very skilled, highly skilled. So you're actually a little bit impressed because you are an inventor yourself, right? You do these kind of things. She's her ability and what she's been able to do with this garbage resource that she's has access to is quite impressive.
Near her.
I kind of I give her a look like, I am really impressed by the work. This is excellent quality for the materials.
She's like, oh, thank you. I do my best.
So as we are, I was just seeing if there's anything I could be like, oh, by the way, but
Now
as we're
there's
kind of in the
nothing.
store,
You're a rich man who can build better than she can. So there's nothing here
true,
that's interesting to you. But you do, as a fellow inventor, you do respect the effort.
fair enough. For the house that's across, or the building that's across the way,
Yeah,
I let the
sitting on a
party know that,
corner. Yeah.
yeah, that I can scout it out, and kind of give like a, just take a quick look, and hopefully not be noticed, but I'll just find a corner where I'm not, observed
You
by
can just
anyone
stand
except the
behind
party.
me.
Well, no, I turn invisible.
I see. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Some
he's got to go and he's got to stealth the building and check it out before you guys go in. Everybody cool with that?
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
I'm gonna
I
walk.
had a
I'm
You
gonna
shouldn't
walk
split
over and
the
see if I
party.
can detect anything magical at all on the front door or any of the, anything.
as soon as
She
that
said it might be
lady
a vampire.
said looked like a vampire. My first intuition was to pick up the flaming bus and chuck it into the building.
But we're like almost a block away from the bus now.
Well, I could just carry the bus over and throw it in there.
so
You
Hold off on that.
do
let's hold off on
vampires
that.
work in this world the same as our vampires?
That was going to be my next question
Um,
to our game
The
master here.
the only
yeah, the
person who would
mythological
know
sense.
this would be the magical character, which is you.
Hmm.
And potentially the myth, but he's an idiot, so he probably doesn't know anything about it.
I mean,
Or
when I
or
sent you,
care.
I was a myth too. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, I was hoping, I was thinking you were going to do some kind of reveal with that, so I was trying to keep it
Well,
secret.
that was yeah.
Spoilers.
That's my character. Well, nobody knows.
Trying
My
to help
character is
you out.
hidden. Yeah.
But in this world, they would be classified. The classification for governments and stuff like that, they would put them under Omni, and they would just be classified as original Omni. Because keep in mind
Hmm.
where the Omni fit. Because I didn't go through all the whole presentation. Because but in
Yeah.
this world, back in 1961. There was a couple of dudes who were selling a kind of like Weight Watchers program to ladies, and it became super popular because it actually worked. But it also it got when they got pregnant, they started giving birth to myths, and then of course. When puberty hit, the children who didn't look normal started displaying abilities. It was a huge scandal, and it's of course what created the situation. The 100th year anniversary here, which is this year, is not necessarily a good thing for everybody, right?
Mhm.
Mm.
But the what was used was they had during World War II there were some materials captured. Amongst those materials were actual demons, or at least what they classified as demons. And these two guys were actually working for the government during that time, and one of them stole out data and information, and that's how they created their Omnifit. So it is coming from something more ancient. They just
Question.
screwed it up and ended up polluting the population is what they did. So a vampire would be considered like an origin OG Omni.
So I know about this,
No,
obviously.
you don't.
Do
Well,
I?
the magic people do. You do. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I know of their weaknesses or their vulnerabilities?
Yes, nothing at Hollywood, although Hollywood is gone now. But
Yeah.
Yay!
nothing that is on the silver screen is accurate at all. Matter of fact, they could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't even know it.
Hmm. So I don't know of any natural weaknesses they
No,
have.
no, just like
Okay.
any other thing, they can be destroyed. They're not the I guess, but positive things also don't apply. They're not immune to this. You don't need to have this or that to kill them. They are squishy depending on their abilities, but they are superior to humans, therefore a major threat, right?
Gotcha.
But they're rarely ever
Eh,
seen because they're so integrated into society. It's kind of impossible to notice who they are unless you catch them feeding or something.
Right.
And then usually they're just coined up to being a cannibal or something like that, right?
Mhm. Okay.
Anyway,
okay.
the
Are
building.
they
Yeah.
a question?
Yep.
Are they considered magical at
No,
all? Like,
they are
do they
considered
typically have
omnis.
magic?
They're considered
Just straight
omnis.
omnis.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go stake out the building. I'm gonna go check around.
Gaining entrance is quite easy, as you can tell.
Okay.
As you kind of are slowly, stealthily looking around the first floor, and you find a stairwell that is somewhat intact, and you look in on the second floor, the thing is bare and empty. You notice there are various signs of habitation from before. There's even a couple little places that looks like fires were being burned in here, but it's been quite a while. If there are any squatters or homeless living in this building, they are not living here now.
Hmm. I would assume the inside of this building would be rather dusty.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to check and see if there's anything that is
Askew.
noticeable as yes.
Wisdom roll, please.
Okay. Let's check that real quick. Yep, that's just excellent. So, and my vision's not going to give me any bonuses to that, I'm assuming.
You have heat vision, right?
Yeah.
Actually, it would give you +1 column shift.
Okay. So that goes from excellent to what, remarkable?
Yep.
Yes. All right. So I'll roll that up. Of course, I can't roll for anything. So, yeah. Wow, this is going to turn out really great, guys. Nope. I don't notice anything. I am not Batman.
Okay. The building's empty. There's it looks like there's been nobody in here for quite a while. Where in this kind of area, you would think this would be a perfect place for homeless and squatters. You would think it would be literally bustling with activity. Because this city, although under lockdown, still is a city. People do go to work. They do go to restaurants. At nighttime, only in certain areas are kind of safe. But people, do live here. However, this particular structure would be very enticing to homeless people.
Would
I let
this
the
particular structure also, how close to the riverfront border or docks are
You
we?
guys are actually quite a bit away from it. You're not on.
So
You're not
so it's
completely
possible that
west, but
yeah.
you're like the north center
It's,
is where you are. There are
so
9
it's
zones in
possible.
Chicago,
So there should be maybe some kind of cellar to it as well.
possibly, but you're not there.
yeah.
Well,
I'll
I'll
let the
see.
party know that it seems abandoned, but um, I could use extra set of eyes in the building. I didn't notice anyone inside, so
I'm
there's no
gonna.
activity.
I'll go
Meet you at the
inside.
front door. I'll meet him at the front door.
Yeah, it's safe. I'm gonna let them know it's safe to go inside. I didn't
Looking at the
spot
little
any
girl,
people
are you
inside.
coming?
No, God, she's not going to
Mm,
go anywhere near it.
No,
She just told you.
no.
No, I'm talking to Thundero's character.
Oh,
I'm gonna man, I was thinking so aside from GOP, there's nobody in there that he can see, right?
No. He didn't see anything.
Hmm. I really want to electrocute the whole building.
Why?
Just to see what happens, because it'd be funny.
Except
uh,
what's in
It
it?
also might have
looks.
caused fire too.
It could.
It's a
All right,
stone
yeah, I'll
building.
just go inside. Well, there's got to be wires inside of there, I'd imagine. Copper and stuff running through it.
Oh,
It's
that's
not that
been
old.
stripped long ago, dude.
Yeah. No, you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about any of that.
Yeah. Now, you guys all go in and you see the same thing. It looks like this place is showing signs of habitation from before, but it's been quite a while. No one is in this building, so her point that people stay clear of it is clearly true. But as you guys are moving around, kind of looking inside the building, everybody give me wisdom rolls. This is detections, so if anybody has anything that would assist with visually noticing something, go ahead and add your column shifts. And
Would
tell
my
me your color success or not.
would would you allow my ultimate skill with firearms to apply to noticing things,
No, of
as
course
in
not.
aiming?
No, obviously not.
Oh,
No. That's typical
Can
Heat
I
vision in
DM.
apply?
the helmet. Heat vision in the
That would
give a
give you a
plus
plus
one
one.
call.
Yes, it would.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you mean he? I thought you meant like you shoot laser beams from your eyes. I got you
No.
now.
Thermal
Oh,
vision. They just using
Thermal vision.
yeah.
the old
like the
moniker of
predator.
heat vision. Yeah.
Let's see.
89. Unless you're gonna want
Good.
me to use my arcane languages to
No,
bump it,
of
it
course
should
not.
be good.
Goodness
No.
gracious. Anyway, what I need, Thundero, is color. What color did you just get?
You're asking the colorblind person color. Good choice,
Oh,
Chester.
no.
These are
Well,
your life decisions you're making right now.
fair
Just
enough.
so we're clear.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's
Wow.
All right, let
89
me
should
bring
be
it
a,
up.
I mean,
So that's
it
all
should
right.
be
What are
a,
we
let's
under?
see.
What is your column?
It should just be good.
Okay, so an 89, in fact, is a yellow. Very nice. Go ahead and tell me what you got, Puffin.
Let me look here.
You got a
Nothing.
32.
That's
you
failure.
didn't get it.
GOP, you're back in here, so you can make another roll.
Oh, another one? All right.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
99. I got a red.
That's a red. Lady,
Wrote on the excellent. I wrote a 42, and I.
Just
failed.
It's
missed.
You
white.
failed. You failed.
Yeah.
All right. So now here's another good example of
No, it's a
mechanics.
green. Barely.
It doesn't matter in this case, and you'll
Okay.
understand why. Now,
Okay.
because none of you have a wisdom that is is equal to the category of this hidden thing. What that means is it increases the difficulty in a way. But in this game, it's done in a different way because no one is equal to the hidden factor, the column. You need a red, but hey, we have someone who got
Mhm.
one.
Nice.
Therefore, you have seen something that is very, very difficult to see. Good for you. Therefore, you get
I had to get.
you get 25 karma, sir.
Hell yeah. I had to do one good roll at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So,
Now, over in the corner toward the back of the building, there's a whole bunch of paint cans, tarps. It looks like someone maybe was possibly thinking of remodeling this building at one point. And but that was a long time ago. However, it's all stacked up right there. But you notice, as you were looking before, there is a little bit of a dust drag here. And you see a seam as well. It's very faint. It's hard to notice. You have to kind of get close up on it. But it looks like this may be some form of hidden trap door.
Okay. I'll check it. See if I can. I use my mechanical intuition to see if there's any to find a mechanism, or maybe check and see if anything's trapped.
You most certainly can, and you do find one.
Okay, a mechanism or a trap.
A mechanism.
Okay. So I don't see a trap, or do I have to
No,
roll?
no, you don't have to roll.
All right. Okay. I spot the mechanism. I let the party know what I found. And we can just kind of gather up as we mean to, because I don't hear anything coming from this hole. I would
No,
assume.
no.
Okay.
Well, you haven't opened it yet, so.
Fair
Does
enough. I'm just.
does this mechanism look pure mechanical? Does it look electronic?
No, it's
What's it look like?
mechanical. It's mechanical.
Just mechanical. Okay.
Okay. I hit the mechanism.
Okay, you hear a
Straight.
latch open.
Okay. I will try and open the door.
You are not strong enough.
Big
I
guy.
turn it over to our big guy.
What is
I'll
your
open the
strength,
door.
Buffin?
It is incredible.
Okay, open it does. You see a stairwell going down into the darkness.
I'll take lead. You guys can stay back a little bit, and just because I'll be kind of being the scout role anyways. I'm still invisible.
As you
Or
go
I'll just go
down,
back invisible.
you notice that there is a main hall and a couple of hallways that branch off of it. Of course, it's not very large. This building isn't very big, but they're all just kind of dark and dusty. There is one door that is straight ahead, though, that actually has a flickering, dim yellow light above the door. Matter of fact,
Okay,
it
and
goes like that.
but it's yellow, not red.
No, there's a yellow light above the door. The door is not
okay,
open.
and I'll have my infrared on to see if I notice anything.
Nothing.
Any heat signatures at all? All right.
Nothing. Other than the electric, which still
Yeah.
works in this particular area.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll kind of whisper to the party in the comms, like, so there's doors always to the right and left, right? And then there's
Yep.
a door in front of us.
Yep.
Okay. And you said that door is ajar.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's
So
in the
it's not the
picture.
same as the
Now
image.
the
Okay.
corridors that go off to the right and left, they are dusty and cobweb ridden, and there's no lights or whatsoever, and there's
Okay.
doors
So they
that have
don't look disturbed.
crumbled and broken. Yeah, it's just this.
All right. So I'll let the party know quietly I'm going straight.
All right, you get up to the door.
And I'll peek. Can I? I'll listen in first, see if I hear anything,
You
and
hear
then
nothing.
okay, I'll check and make sure there's no traps or anything like on the door. If it's all good, I will slowly
The
push
door
through.
is locked.
Okay. Um.
What kind of lock?
I can fix that.
Quite a modern one, actually. This
Ooh.
building is old. This is literally getting on, nearly 2 centuries old. This building, but and everything in here is quite archaic. But not that lock.
Ooh.
Lock
So
is
that means I
very
can use
modern.
my mechanical intuition on it.
You can.
Yay! All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
There's another alternative too.
Yeah,
What?
of course.
Well,
Blast it.
yeah, obviously. Oh wait, don't you
Start
have
cracking
don't you
knuckles.
have a ability to control electrical stuff?
Yep,
I do.
he does.
Electrokinesis. I sure do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
But
see if I can
see if you can rig that open first. If not, then we'll try
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's our backup plan. Okay. 62
62
under
under.
unearthly
Oh yeah, no,
and
that's definitely a yellow. 62 under
all right.
Nailed it.
unearthly. Yeah, that's a yellow. Okay. So
Okay.
you are able to uh, get this lock open. You succeed.
Very nice.
Okay.
I will
Um,
slowly push the door and peek, see
okay.
what I see.
As you open the door, the entire corridor here is filled with the stench of death. It's overpowering as it floods out.
Oh,
You notice
Oh,
that this
man.
door actually has a rubber seal around the door, which is also modern installation. But the stench of death coming out of that room is intense.
I'll activate my gas mask.
Okay.
I will resist the urge to light a match, throw it in, and close the door.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, you should
Yes.
resist that.
Boom.
All right. So who goes
I'll
in?
slowly. I mean, I'll go in first. The party. I'll let them know, and just to kind of get a little bit closer, but not so close that they be noticed.
I'm
So
gonna just
I'm gonna
mumble and let the thoughts
peek
win.
into the room. I have my infrared. Do I see any heat at all?
No, no. As you peek into the room, you see utter carnage. You don't know how many bodies there are because they've been torn apart, but you do see just offhand peeking in a few heads. This is
Mm.
a charnel room.
Okay, yeah. The party can wait like at the door, and I'll move forward.
Okay. This room is not huge, but it's big enough. There are installations on the wall with chains attached. There's a couple of arms still in chains. There is what seems to be like a steel medical bed up against one corner, which has various entrails upon it. And basically just scenes of carnage. There is no medical equipment per se, but someone. This is a murder room.
Fair.
And the
I
the
will be.
the bodies that you're seeing range in age, and I do mean that.
I will be. As I'm going through, just to make sure there's no surprises, because I mean, you never know. I'm just going to be keeping an eye out to see if there's anything particularly anomalous. Like, let's say if there's any bodies that are still completely intact.
No, there are
Because I mean,
none.
yeah,
There are
okay.
none. And there's
Just in
nothing
case, like
moving.
one of these
There's
things was
nothing moving in
hiding.
this room. There are no secret doors. There's nothing. It's just a room full of dead bodies. That's it.
Okay, and there's no other pathways out of here.
Nope.
It's just the room. Okay. I'll let the party know that it's clear in here.
Okay.
I
You
don't
c-
call
Well,
that
but I let them
clear.
know that there's it's kind of horrific as well.
Yeah.
I'm
But
gonna let my bugs in the room.
There is, like I said, I've described the room.
Mhm.
Most of you, if not all of you, have never seen a site like this. You've been through training, you've done some work before, you have your life before, of course, but it's very unlikely you've ever seen anything like this.
Um,
Almost it's vomit inducing. I'm not going to make you have rolls though.
and so any of the heads that are still relatively intact, can I try and compare them against missing persons?
You can, and you might get a hit or one or two, but in a city like this, an actual census and accounting of the actual people here is not a very accurate thing. You got to understand
Fair.
where you are, right? This is
I'm just
Chicago.
trying to find maybe correlate hunting grounds if it's all local,
Yeah,
or
that
like that's kind of my thought.
you could definitely take time on working of that on that. Now, protocol. This applies to you being Omnicore. Now, just because the Omnicore has been brought in to try to deal with the situation, and especially with superpowered things, there still is a police force in Chicago, and protocol dictates in a situation like this that you should make a phone call.
Fair, but my thought on I mean, I would obviously do that, but my thought on the thing is that we found its lair, and it seems to be doing this rather routine. It has tons of bodies here.
It does.
We could attempt an ambush.
Good. Chester, since I know about vampires, do I know what kind of night vision they have? How good are they at seeing in the dark?
Very.
Okay. And I'll leave the lights on.
Yeah, don't mess with
Well, the only
anything
lights in the
down.
building is this particular spot, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I didn't mess with anything down here. I'm keeping everything in place. I was just kind of checking around to
Sure, I
see.
understand that. I understand that.
Yeah. All
So what
right.
do you guys do?
So, I mean, yeah, we have to call it in, obviously, but do we want to perhaps stake out this area and ambush this thing when it comes back down?
Question: do we see any? We see no other doors or entryways in this building at all, or in this room. It's
No,
just where we came through.
that's right.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Um, we could do it in here. We could do it in the hallway and have multiple angles on it and give it less room to maneuver. But it also
Well,
gives
if
us less room to maneuver. Um,
we could trap it in the room, or at least down in this hallway.
yes. Well, we don't know where
So,
the other corridors go. It could be down here somewhere.
well, I'll explain that the other corridors appear to have not been used, so it seems like this is where it seems to be feasting.
Okay.
So what I suggest we do, um, we'll make our report, but we'll request. Oh, you know what? No, we can wait on our report. Let's just wait on our report till the next day. If it shows up tonight, then we can ambush it. Because they might want to come in and immediately clean up. They might not allow us to do that.
Set a
So
trap for it.
yeah,
Okay.
we should.
Now
Yeah.
understand under your training and your protocol that you are breaching protocol in an extreme way by not immediately
Oh,
calling the police. Just
okay,
understand
fair
that.
enough.
You
I
can
didn't.
do well. No, you could do as you like. Just because you are Omnicore and you do have some carte blanche, and you were told that the Omnicore and the police don't necessarily get along very well.
Yeah,
It's a case by case situation, but just protocol does dictate. Just so you know.
fair
What's
enough.
the
And I mean,
protocol?
I might be okay with that, but I'm sure some of our party members are probably going to be more by the book.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay, we'll call it in.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
So, you guys call the police, or someone does, and the police do show
Not
up,
me.
and they do standard police stuff, of course. Cordon off the area. They did. A couple of them do talk to you. The ones talking to you are polite enough, friendly enough. Although you do get some sideway glances from a couple of them. The area is absolutely flooded with police. By the way, there's probably
Yeah.
nearly 20 of them here, including rescue and various other groups that are coming in. There's obviously a couple that seem detective-like and things like that, and you are required to stay on scene, of course. And the day just burns away.
Mm-hmm.
Now, during that time, one of you might, well, actually, the cops would have some snacks. They do offer you a little bit of food here, some hot coffee if you'd like. But the day, it's your first day, and boy, is it boring.
Yeah. We try and we try and I basically want to try and convince the police department that we're trying to figure out the locations of the individual who is responsible for this. So publishing what we found, I basically say we need to make up some sort of a different story for now till so hopefully we can lure this thing back.
Yeah, that's a higher up there. We don't make those kind of decisions. Yeah, yeah.
Well, then who does?
That would be the chief.
What?
Well, I think this is a perfect opportunity to speak with the chief.
I see you're new. You're new to Chicago. I see.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is Tuesday.
So the
Monday.
chief is off playing golf.
Isn't it Taco Tuesday?
It's actually Monday, but you get my joke.
Yeah,
But
I get your
they
joke.
don't think this is impressive enough to bother the chief with. There's some dead bodies. Someone's killing people. What's new?
Yep. They're a little jaded.
They are,
Fair
and
enough.
they don't like Omnicorp. But interagency, friendships are rare even in our day.
Surely there's got to be someone I can speak to that isn't the chief who can make some kind of decision
It's
if the
this
chief is
is
busy.
it's all been sent up. People have all the information. They'll make a decision what they do. Don't you worry about it. You just came in with a new shift change there for Omnicore. Are you new here? First time in Chicago? I don't know
It
why I'm
is.
sound like I'm from New York, but that's all right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey,
I just
people
give
He
have
him
got
a.
them
his
from
shift
everywhere.
change too.
I just give him a nod.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a good learning experience for you. Just sit back. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but it'll get through, and all the paperwork be done, and you'll be on your way.
I start to walk back towards
You're
my
talking to a
my.
sergeant, by the way.
Yeah, I start walking by my party member or by my team, and I'm like, this is pointless.
Yeah.
Well,
Anybody else have something they want to do, or just chill?
well, if
Well,
I'm
we
getting
can.
too,
Well, we have to stay here because we already initiated it, right?
Oh yeah, no,
I
you
think we
can't go
could.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, man, you could try to do as you like, but you have been
okay.
requested to stay present as they mill around in no particular hurry.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look down some alleyways. Usually
I'm che- I'm
uh,
checking out rooftops.
whenever a predator's den has been found, it'll usually watch and perceive what is disturbing its domain and if it's even going to be safe to return. Amplify that up a lot to bipedal creatures, and you
Okay,
get exponentially more interest.
so Puffin is on a side street checking the perimeter. Cool. Lady is on the roof. All right. Duke is up there. Where are you particularly there, Thundero?
Well, I was gonna go on the roof. She beat me to it.
Oh, sorry.
You could join her there too if you'd like.
Yeah, I think two eyes up there are better than one. We can cover both
All
sides.
Well,
right.
you'd have four eyes up there.
GOP?
Uh, I mean, there's roofs all over the place. I'm not going to be by my party, but I will be invisible on one of the roofs. So I will.
So you're
I'll.
like on a different roof across the street. All right.
Yeah, because I mean, they might. Whoever this person, this vampire is, if they are observing, they're gonna notice my party members standing up on there. So I would be a different location than them,
Sure, sure.
invisible.
No, I understand that. You're too far away for this. However, I'm not sure about Puffin, but I'll give Puffin a roll, but minus one column shift. Everyone, give me except for GOP, give me a wisdom roll. This is sound related, so if you have any abilities in that regard.
Sound related.
Nope, don't hear anything.
Okay.
What do I have?
Too much,
Nah.
too much traffic and yelling.
Nope.
Oh, it was right on the 9, and then it said nope.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
God, lady!
Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
wow. All right.
I hear nothing, see nothing. I'm probably falling asleep.
Thundara's electromagnetic power shorted out her helmet. She can't hear anything.
Jeez. Well, you know what? It happens. This does happen.
It does happen. So you guys are just kind of going about your business, and you on the roof. However, now GOP, you are in the better position to see something. The police are instantly panicking and rushing into the building.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Am I rolling something for this or
No,
no?
no. You see it very
Okay.
clearly.
I let the party know. Appears to be
Okay.
a disturbance inside the building. I'm going to, basically race over that
I'm
way.
going to skate down the side of the building.
Yes,
Get
as
down
you
there.
do. Nice.
Yeah.
Give me a grace roll, please, with any
Oh, I can
column
do that.
shifts. I know you can.
I can do that. That we can do, my friend. Well, are you gonna get? Well, skating's one of my skills, so I should get at least one to that, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, so one column shift. My grace is amazing.
It's
Nice!
Oh yeah,
amazing.
we're good. We
92.
good. We slide right on down there like butter.
92.
We good.
92.
Yeah.
That is a red, sir. You get 25 karma.
Nice.
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 Just keep that in mind. Anytime you guys roll a red, you do get 25 karma. Okay?
I'm
There
gonna
you
walk.
go.
And also you can
In-
get karma for doing clever things and other things like that during gameplay. But
I'm gonna walk. That's funny.
so you
Sorry.
dump into the building. Lady, what are you doing?
I'm not as graceful as they are, so I will be taking the stairs and going down.
All right, no problem. You come, you get down to the ground floor as you're coming in the stairs, so we'll have you there. GOP is going to be at the front door, and a big, brutish, green, yellow guy. What are you doing?
I'm going into the building.
Through a window?
Through the wall if I have to.
Window would be preferable. So you
Through
kind
the
of just,
window.
and there's a window right there that's slightly boarded, but from your point of view, it's paper. So
Mhm.
you come in, street lights do flood into the room, which is not unhelpful. You all find yourselves in that position. You see several police bodies dead on the floor. A couple of them are interestingly ripped into pieces. And you guys all are looking at the police. Gunfire is starting to go off. The cops are panicked and they're just firing in random locations. Everybody, give me a wisdom roll to see what it is they might be shooting at.
Would my infrared help me on this?
No.
Okay.
Listen, I have a question, Mr. Chester.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Didn't
never
need it.
mind.
Nope.
I guess I'll do it for next time. I wasn't sure if I didn't know how you were doing it. If like you rolled like, say like excellent on one stat, but really low on the other, could you like reduce a column shift on a stat to boost a different stat,
If you
or can
had
you
that
only spend
power.
build point?
Yeah.
There are
Certain
powers
powers.
like that, yeah. No, I
Oh,
mean, we're
okay.
doing a
I
little
wasn't sure.
one-off thing. If we were doing a long campaign, which I wouldn't mind doing, I do love the system. I would have
Okay,
sat there
all
and
right.
talked to you in character creation and made suggestions, right?
Tinkered. Did a little
Yeah, I
tinkering.
would have helped you out. But in this case, we're just doing a little, two-shot thing.
94.
It's no big deal.
Woo!
All right, we
They seen
definitely
it.
got some observations for all of you guys who succeeded on that roll. Now, keep in mind, I do
I get
believe
25
GOP
karma.
over on
Mm-hmm.
the drive on Google, we do have all the paperwork and books for this system because we used it
We
before.
do.
So there is one of those charts that we roll on right over there. So you
Mm-hmm.
can use that yourself and keep it in front of you so you know what colors you get. That would be a lot quicker for me than having to keep
Yeah.
jumping back and forth.
I got a yellow.
Yeah, that's what I need. Yellow. I need color. All right. Anyway,
I got a
several of
red.
you did see. There is something moving around the room. and it's very, very fast. And you all make a very interesting observation. There is not one of them, but several. You
Excellent.
see this.
Fair enough.
Wait a minute, I've seen her from Star Wars. We gotta fight.
Yeah. Yeah. It might well be. I just took it off of Pinterest. This could be a known character. I don't know it, so I thought it looked perfect for what I wanted.
Asajj Ventress.
Oh, there you go. But
Is that who it is?
it is
Mhm.
perfect. It is perfect for what I needed.
Okay.
Nevertheless, there are several of these in here, not just one. They look identical, though.
I wanna shoot
Initiative.
'em.
Initiative.
So how
Let me
does this
then.
work? Is it just who has the
All right.
highest speed score, or do
Now,
we roll?
this
I
is the
forget.
only situation. So let me come over here to the dice and clear it up for you. This is the only situation in this game that you don't roll percentile dice. You roll just a 10-sider. And then to that 10-sider, you add whatever bonuses you have at your speed. So it'll have a plus something in the sheet. Now, lady, keep in mind, I now know that it was initiative. So you're at plus 25, not plus 15. Just give me that number and tell me what your total is. Add your speed
My
to it.
total is
21.
30.
Okay. Let me get back
My
to the rolling
total
dice area.
is 32.
Nice. We're quick.
Where the hell did the
32. Good rolls. Good rolls. Good rolls. Now let me.
25 plus 9?
No, it's not plus 9. I think it's higher than that, lady. But that's all right.
She
No,
rolled
just
a 9
all right.
I
I
rolled a
see.
9
All right.
plus
So
plus
25, so
25.
34.
so give me your total, please,
34.
lady.
34.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let me roll for Miss Thang
Them.
here.
Mustang.
We all got really high.
You did. Unfortunately, it doesn't
Plus
matter.
50. Dang, that is
Yes.
fast.
Well, now this is another good mechanical opportunity. I'll bring up her. I'll bring up her sheet real quick so you all can see it. This is another thing I love about the this adjusted system I made for the face rip. I can create sheets like this for the bad guys, and it works great. I don't have to have all the details like you do. I can run it, and I love when I can do that. So this, of course, isn't all her details, but it does give a good thing. But look there, she has light speed. She's very fast, right? Anytime you have now, of course, you could take initiative like a couple of you have. There's also like a martial arts that gives you plus, specializations that give you plus to your speed, therefore your initiative. However, anytime you have a speed based power like this, the entire rank goes in to the initiative bonus. Nice. So she's got plus 40 just straight off. Right now, keep in mind all the villains and stuff are just generic mid for all their abilities. So 30 is remarkable is 30, excellent is 20, incredible is 40. They work like that. Whereas you guys could be in a range because you have a karma and you can level up, right? Anyway, as you see, she has the ability Mirage, which allows her to create 5 copies of herself. And they are here, and they are attacking. Now, a couple of them are just going to enjoy tearing the throats out of police officers, but 3 of the 5 are going to come at you. So let's see here. Now, the big guy is going to get attention immediately. So, big guy, what I got here is her
Mhm.
attack is
I'm
under a 40, so incredible. So that's very simple. I just make my attack. Okay. Okay. That is a hit. And because of her, now if you look at her ranking of incredible, here the 40. Now this is another mechanic. In this game, if you have a 50 or above in an ability that can give itself an action, it allows you to take 2 actions. So she's not at that; she's under it, so she only gets 1 action. Now, if you are have an ability that is at unearthly, which I know at least one of you do have that,
Mhm.
um, you could possibly take even a third action. But in order to do that, the first two actions must be successful and therefore giving you a bonus third. But that I think only applies to GOP. I think you've seen
My
all the
attack in
ones.
this is only is monstrous.
Oh, so
So
it isn't even with your shifts, your column shifts.
even with my shifts, I'm
Okay.
almost there. But
So
nope.
so it doesn't apply to anybody. No
Well,
problem.
No,
That's
no, it
usually.
would apply to Puffin because he's
yeah,
got the ultimate skill.
I have ultimate
Oh,
gun
okay. Well,
skills, so
there
I
you go.
make my attack at unearthly.
Mhm.
I can make 3
That,
gunshots.
that's what ultimate skill does. You're right. But so just keep in mind if you succeed at Puffin at your
Hmm.
2 attacks, your third one is you can take a third attack. Normally you're
But
limited to 2, but
Okay.
there
what
is that specialty. Yeah, go ahead, Thundero.
I have 2 shifts with blasting for my electrokinesis attack. Would I be able to attack twice?
What is your rank again?
My electrokinesis is 36, but with +2, it would take it well over 50.
Yep, you can make 2 attacks. That's right.
Okay.
Now keep in mind
Okay.
that is just with your blasting. With your other
Yeah, yeah,
abilities,
Yeah.
it doesn't work like that. But yeah,
yeah.
no. I think most of you are probably sitting on the ability to get to 2 attacks for sure.
Okay.
It just you need to have shifted into amazing or higher, and you can have 2 attacks around. Okay. But
Good.
it's just a nice little mechanic I like to show off here. Nevertheless,
Mhm.
she hit Puffin. Now, Puffin, what do you
Mhm.
have for any kind of potential body protection or things like that?
Power wise, I mean, I can berserk. I would probably have done that when I came in through
So
the door.
therefore, well, you get
And
that on your turn, of course. But therefore, so you have nothing. That's fine.
I have a
Y-
flak jacket.
Oh, it is unearthly. I brain farted
I
on that.
thought it was
Yep.
I because I did
Yeah, you know,
copy
you're
your
right. You're right.
character off.
I messed that up. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, flak jacket doesn't apply because that's literally a power. So
No,
you can't.
it's other
No,
stuff. A flak
it's
jacket is
flak
under other
jacket is a
stuff.
form of gear,
It's a form of gear.
but it's not
It's
that effect. It's a
it's
minor
just
effect.
good body armor. It's just 10.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right then. So she comes in. She rakes her claws across your chest, denting into your flak jacket, and doing 40 points of damage. But of course, the flak jacket reduces 10, so you take 30 damage. Now, what is your total health? Your total
110.
body? 110 is your body. That sounds about right for a big old brute. So you reduce that by 30, bring you down to 80. Now, here's another a good chance to explain mechanics. Now,
Mhm.
because that is a piece of equipment that you're wearing,
Mhm.
you need to roll a resistance roll for that flak jacket to not be opened, meaning destroyed. So go ahead and give me a roll. Now, the flak jacket. Okay, thank you.
It was
43.
good.
It's probably fine actually. Let's come over here, and these charts I showed earlier come into play here. We see here that the flak jacket would definitely fall under. It is a good rank, right? For
Mhm.
protection, but the
Mhm.
material would be +1 column shift, so it's an excellent. So under
Mhm.
the excellent, you rolled a what?
43.
43. So we come over here and it succeeds. So uh, in this situation, your flak jacket survives. If you roll a
Okay.
1, the flak jacket, because it's a basic gear, would be destroyed.
Mhm.
Okay, but you
Okay.
didn't, so it's fine. Now, if you have a power that gives you armor, like say, I don't know if we have someone here, but if you have that kind of like Lady, she has that. What
Mhm.
it does is it reduces the effectiveness of the armor by 10 until it hits 0 and then it's dead. It's gone. It has to be repaired. Now, if it's a power, which in the lady's case it would be, it can always be repaired and refreshed. It's not ever going to actually go away. It just takes time to repair it. So that's how that works. But your flak jacket is just fine. But she did hit you hard. So you took 30. Let me go ahead and go back over here. And
Now,
she's also, yep.
how does dodging work?
Dodging is something you have to call on your initiative. So to use it effectively, you kind of need to win initiative. In this particular
Okay.
battle, you guys are not going to win initiative because that's her
Okay.
main ability is speed. But in other combats, of course, it'll be more normal. But calling a dodge is really handy because if you're getting your ass kicked and you don't want to get knocked out, dodge, and it reduces their ability to hit you. Evade is nice because evade can not only allow you to get out of the way, but it also could put you in position to have a better attack next round. And they both work under grace, so it depends. Dodge is if you just don't die type of situation, where evade is more of positioning. Now,
Okay.
these things, if you have a character that has multiple attacks in a round, multiple actions in a round, it can be kind of nice to dodge and then take an attack because it gives you protection and you're getting at it. That's a standard tactic for the higher level combatants. So, anyway, let's see. That's my first attack. Second attack. Let's see. She would definitely go after the big guy, so she would go after the lady next. Okay. So, lady, let me go ahead and make a roll for me. Let's roll again.
Okay.
That
Oof.
is a hit. So, lady, and that is a yellow actually for her. So now let me bring this up so we can take a look at it together here. Now, you see up top, there's a whole bunch of lists of categories that show specific situations. She is doing an edged attack, which of course because claws, right? So we see the edge thing, and what that does is it's a yellow, so it's a potential stun. Now, first things first, lady, you do have armor, and what is your armor
Yeah.
rank?
Incredible 37.
So
I'm
37. So
incredible.
very nice. So you only take 3 points of damage from her attack. So nice. Write that down. That reduces
Okay.
from your body. Your body is reduced by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So you have great armor. But she doesn't exceed it by high enough, and she's not doing a rend attack anyway. If it exceeds it by, I think, +2, it's always +2. By +2, I get an automatic rend, like you saw me try to do to Puffin's character with a flak jacket, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, she doesn't have that option. She could do a rend attack, which so could you if you're dealing with an armored foe, by the way. But she didn't do that, so your armor's just fine. You only took 3 points of damage. However, she did do damage. Therefore, you have to do a stun roll, which is very simple. Go to your fitness and make a roll. And we're going to look over here.
Fitness is excellent.
Excellent. There you go. So we look up the top here. We see we have over here a stun category. So you want to roll a yellow or higher is really what you want.
Okay.
Oh
Mm,
no, lady,
What did you
no,
roll?
a 9.
9.
Oh, wow. Okay, that sucks. All right. So, lady, now roll a 10-sider for me and tell me the number you get, please.
7.
You can
7.
roll high for
All
that,
right.
but
She does a focused punch on you, I guess, claw attack, and she tries to rend your throat. She doesn't do a lot of damage, but she does catch you just right where you just kind of black out and fall to the ground. You will be out for 7 rounds, which means you'll be out for this combat. And the
Okay.
last attack I will take on, let's see, this she's definitely going after big to small, so I guess that would be no.
Two.
I only have GOP. He wouldn't go after. She would go after the girl last and savor her. So
okay. Well,
she's going to go after GOP. So let me make my attack
quick
GOP.
question.
Hmm.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can they see invisibility?
Are you invisible?
Yes, I've been invisible this entire
Okay.
time.
So she doesn't see. She doesn't even know you're there. She doesn't have any special ability like that. So she doesn't attack you. She attacks Lady, or excuse me, Thundero. So Thundero, you get a big
Thundero.
old mean vampire thing coming at you.
Okay. Do I have time to do anything?
You will. You're going to have an action. 46. 46 for her. It's under 40, of course. And a 46 is just a green, so she successfully hit you. Now, you have no armor or anything up right now.
Right.
And this is kind of a surprise type of round that's happening here. Therefore, it is the most dangerous for you. So she does hit you full force. She does 40 points of damage as she slashes or rakes across your back as she's quickly moving behind you. So you do take full damage because you don't have any armor. So what is your total health? It's like around 80 or 90, right?
84.
84. Okay. So she cuts you in half, dude, but not actually in half. So you don't need to make an automatic stun roll. If you guys take half of whatever health you have left, you do have to make a stun roll. All right, but not you're safe by a few points. But she does absolutely hammer you, and you do not appreciate it whatsoever. Now, that's her actions. She has two other actions, but that's killing cops, and she
Okay.
is killing cops, or at least maiming them. Now it is your go. So let's start with the big guy. Go ahead, big guy. She
All right.
is in your vicinity, so she is in combat with everybody here. So you can do whatever it is your little heart's desire.
I'm gonna shoot her
Okay,
with the law, the anti-tank rifle.
that's nice.
Well, this one's modified to handgun because I have incredible strength, and I have two of them. So akimbo time. Let's see. I'm not using the explosive rounds because that would kill us.
That'd be bad for us.
Well,
Well,
now
I mean,
keep in
not for me.
mind, you guys are separate. You're not together.
Oh,
You are
okay.
toward
Well,
the back of the building.
okay.
Thundera and Lady are coming down and into the first floor together as they come down, and so they're in the middle of the building. And GOP's character is in the front door, right?
Okay.
So
I'm
you're actually
gonna
quite
use.
separate from them. You are particularly.
All right. I'm gonna use the. Then I'm gonna use the big hurt, and I'm gonna spend karma if necessary. Or
Now keep in
spirit.
mind when you call karma, that is like an automatic 10 use.
No, I meant use spirit if
Spirit.
needed.
Yeah.
Spirit. That's the word.
Spirit, yeah, but it's still it's an automatic 10 use, so just keep it in mind. Now, if you only use a few points, you only
99.
okay, so you lose
Hey,
one karma, one.
Oh,
Or your sorry, not karma,
well,
spirit. Your spirit is
yeah.
reduced by one. You scored a. This is a concussive round. What is this?
This is a explosive round on the law, which does it's an inert one because it's like they didn't have like heat penetrators. The closest one was explosive, which would like blow up a big area, but I want it like just focused on the single target. So basically, what it does is double damage. So it's going to do 80 damage.
All right, now hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is it
what?
concussive or not? Answer the question simply, please.
Uh, I what's a bullet?
I thought this was like an explosive thing.
Yeah, it is concussive. It is concussive.
Okay, so this is a concussive, not a bullet. Okay, so it is concussive, therefore it's going under force, and therefore we'll just put that. Oh, there it is. Okay, and you said that how does this double damage? That never happens in this game, dude.
Okay, so basically, I may have. It says under here. Where is it? It's under ammo. Ammo types. I scrolled to the wrong thing. If I probably should just use the normal bullet. I was asking how big it is because it
It's
makes a
an
big boom.
AOE,
So
right? It's an AOE.
it's an
Yeah, no,
AOE.
the way AOE works in this game is it takes whatever the damage is and it just spreads it to an area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing it said in here. So let me get to GOP. Help me find ammo real fast.
Okie
Um,
dokie.
there it is. Explosive shot. Explosive canisters inflict double damage to all in target area, normal damage to all in adjacent areas.
Right. So therefore that would be whatever the damage is, which is probably about
The-
20.
No, the
So
damage of the law is 40.
Of a law, you're using a law's cannon in here.
A law
Rocket.
anti-tank.
Holy
No, law.
shit,
It's an
dude.
anti-tank
Not a
rifle.
rocket.
No, no, no,
It's a
no, no.
rifle.
It doesn't matter. I get it. All right. Well, it does that. You just took out half the building, though. Understand that.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Oh
Well,
boy.
you don't take her out, but you do hurt her that particular one very badly. Everybody, give me a grace roll, please. Except for GOP,
Cool.
you're too far away.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the other
I
two,
can't. I'm unconscious.
yeah. Well, so you just take the damage then.
I might wake you
Okay.
up.
So Thundero, give me
Well,
a
my
roll.
armor may save me. My armor
I
may
give
save
you
me.
this look like what? Oh my
Oh.
god.
Can I use my action to build a shield around me so I don't get hit with this? So that would just be half my turn.
Yes, you
Mhm.
can. It is your collective initiative. You can do that. Yes.
Thank you. Well, that's what I do then, because I
Okay.
wasn't going to dodge
So
it.
you're fine.
I just
You're
blocked it.
fine. You're
Yep.
fine. And she is
Is
also
Thundera
making dodges.
is Thundera
So
standing close enough to Lady to shield her also, like the Invisible Woman
he
style?
is.
Yeah.
He
That was the
is.
idea. Is I put a
Yeah.
shield above me to
Yeah.
stop the
Yeah.
falling
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
blast.
All right. Well, the second story crumbles in on the first in the back half of this building. There's shrapnel everywhere. There are several cops that just get blown away and buried dead. You just killed
Killed a
several
bunch of
cops.
cops.
And let me just make a roll real quick for her
They
to
was dead anyways.
see.
I still got 2 more attacks.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So let me see here. Make a roll for her. So
Oh,
one
Of
is
crap.
course,
no
she said.
problem. Another one, no problem. Yeah,
What
so
the
she's
No
hell?
fine.
problem.
Well,
Okay.
she's also got high rolls for this particular thing. But whatever. So you have the back end of this building is completely collapsed. And now you, Puffin, there is
Hmm.
nothing for you to attack. You're actually in open air right now. Um,
Mhm.
you guys don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah.
Um,
All of a sudden, the building just started
uh,
falling on our heads.
Cascade and Duke are fine. Of
Yep.
course, you are fine, GOP. There are other cops that just kind of scream, "What the fuck," and are backing up toward the door, GOP.
Hmm?
The one that is engaged with you,
Hmm.
GOP, is still engaged with you, and the one that
There
isn't
was
engaged with the
none
other
in.
two, the other two is also there. Oh, that's right. There is nothing there. I apologize. You're right.
Yep.
So that's the situation. Puffin still has actions. What are you doing, Puffin?
Okay. Do I see anything to shoot?
No,
Okay, then I'm going to
you did hurt
if
her.
I think
You know you hurt her though.
okay, then I'm gonna try to shoot and find her. I'm gonna try to. Do I see any wait, that area, the downstairs area, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire another blast down in that downstairs area. Hopefully, the concussion will, mess her up because I think she may have ducked down there.
Okay. You fire into the downstairs, and the floor below you is about to fall. So give me a dodge roll, please.
Hooray! I get a extra column shift to this.
Puppet is just taking the entire building down.
Yeah.
That
Uh,
is
Holy crap.
under. Let's see here.
it's a
What
green.
Yeah,
is
It's good. It's
my
good now.
electrocuting the building doesn't sound so crazy now, does it?
Oh my
No.
god.
Now, Puffin, you just kind of, jump backwards, kind of leap out of the
Mhm,
building and land on the street. No problem.
mhm,
You are standing on your feet. Of course, you've used all your actions, and this
mhm.
building is quite and properly fucked.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no one
Not gonna
wanted
be
to use
hunting.
it anyways.
Not gonna
okay.
be hunting here anymore.
Oh boy.
Let's move along. Now, Thundero had to take an action to protect, which is good for you. Lady is out. So the only
Yep.
person that can actually do something this round is GOP.
Okay.
Good move,
Since
by the
I
way,
wasn't.
Thundero. Take
Thank you,
100 karma, by
Vandera.
the way.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So since I am the only one who wasn't caught up in that blast, could I keep an eye on where they were? Because I did notice them before.
Generally, you don't know where Puffin's character was, but you did see them standing in the middle of the room with cops.
So
Now
my
there's
question
just
is
clutter. Yeah.
the enemies I was keeping an eye on. Do I still have line of sight with any of
No,
them?
you do not. This room, no, you do not.
Damn.
And
Wait,
now
wait.
your heat
Oh no,
vision,
no,
I
never
am
mind.
already ahead of you. Your heat
Okay,
vision would normally be useful, but the problem with a vampire is they don't give off any.
they're
They're
cold.
cold.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Corpses.
They are
I need to
dead
hit them with
after
some
all.
lightning and light them up, but I haven't had a chance.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
this went really sideways. Um,
Well,
It's
Puffin
called
I
puffing.
usually does that. That's a normal Puffin move.
right.
Oh, did
Okay.
it? It's a good fight.
You
Oh,
literally brought a Laws rocket into a freaking building. I love it.
That's right.
You have a machine gun. You could have used that too. You're point blank.
Boy, you were spread out. If it's spread out, no doubt. Boom.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense for his character. Okay, cool. Well, I will keep an eye out for those things since I kind of know what to look for, but I'm going to attempt to help any of the officers who are, trapped or hurt.
Screw
Anyone who
them
There.
officers.
survived,
Help me, who's bleeding out my back. Screw
Yeah, well,
those guys.
you
but
got the
you are
shield up.
safe. You are safe. You
Yeah,
actually, with your speed, with your grace, it's pretty high, isn't it? What is your grace?
it's unearthly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You actually can help two cops. You drag them outside in this round. You're able to grab two of them and drag them out, and they are still alive. The cops outside. There's many of them who are standing behind doors with guns drawn, and there are other ones that are trying to make their way into the building. Brave souls. And yeah, there's chaos. There's sirens going off. There are mic checks left and right. You can hear one calling for a SWAT team, etc., etc. The police are in full panic mode. They don't understand what's going on. This is a major deal for them. Now, of course, they deal with this stuff, but when it comes to superpowered things, they usually just zone themselves off, right, and let the Omnicore deal with it, right?
Yep.
But in this situation, they're caught right in the middle of it. They see you dragging two out, which is good. Therefore, please, GOP, write down on your character sheet, contact Chicago PD.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we also have Jade.
You do. You do have Jade. So they've seen you save a couple of their brothers. That's a big deal to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So,
All right.
initiative. I'm going to win it, but we'll roll anyway.
Yeah, why we even
Fair.
bother? You win.
Well, we can see who goes first on
you
what.
might want to withdraw too, so who knows?
Yeah.
I rolled
Uh,
another 9, so another 9.
32 for me.
32 as well.
It's a good roll.
Think I'll sit out this round.
Oh, you will. Yes, you will. All right, so I'm going to go first. Now, what is she going to do? This has
I
gone
am berserk, by the way.
way south. Now, the only people who can see this is Thundero, because Lady
Mhm.
is out. Now, Thundero, off to the side of the building that is not collapsed, next to a window, you see her, and you see what it looks like. It's very quick, but you do catch it. It looks as if shadows of herself merge back into her, and she disappears out the window.
Okay. Do our comms still active?
They are.
Okay. I informed them of what I just saw. Going out which side? Which window was it? North face, east
That
face.
that would be the north side. Yeah.
Going out a north side window. She just remerged and is heading out. I think she's running.
I
Ken.
like moving targets.
All right. That's her round. I'm done.
All right.
Thundero, do you want to do anything? Like maybe get Lady out of here or Duke out of here, or what would you like to do, Thunder?
So she's gone. I can't see her anymore. She's out of eyesight. Out of
You of
eyeshot
course
now.
can take a movement and try to make an attack if you'd like. It's up to you, or you
Mhm.
can deal with Lady, or whatever you'd like. You
Well,
speaking is free; it doesn't take an action.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll try and get my teammate out of here since she's unconscious or he's unconscious. Can I lift her electromagnetically?
You most
Just
certainly
carry her
could.
out?
Yes, you could.
Well, then that's what I'm going to do. Lift her electromagnetically, and then with my second action, hold the shield around us and walk away from
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
thing.
I get you. You're lifting
Okay.
her off, especially with her that metal armor. It's
Yeah.
very easy for you,
So
and you get her to safety, or get him, Duke, to safety. All right. Let's go down the line here. Puffin, what you doing?
Well,
wait, I
he
got
said,
higher than Puffin.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry. Go
GOP,
ahead.
go first.
Go ahead, GOP.
I actually think I should have went first last time, but that's okay.
You saved the
I'm
best for last, GOP.
right. Okay, so he told me where it is. I'm gonna rush around. I do have unearthly grace. I'm gonna try and rush around to where he said she was going.
Hmm.
See if I can get sight on her and try and hit her if I can.
Sure. You come around the corner and you take a look. Of course, your heat vision isn't going to help you at all. And I'm not going to make you make a roll because her speed is way too high. She's out of vision. Now, you could attempt to run down one alley or another. You can make a choice
But
to
I
see
have
if you
no
see her.
idea where she is.
At this moment, no.
I mean, there's two alleys, so 50-50 chance.
There's straight ahead, and there are along that path, there are several alleys, actually.
I'll just run straight ahead, see if I get lucky, but I doubt it. But
Okay. Go ahead and give me a wisdom roll at a -1 column shift.
cool. So that would be
Probably typical.
yep. No, that'd be good.
Okay.
Not typical.
Go ahead.
All right. Oh, 86.
All right.
Beautiful.
You are see one alley that catches your eye. You go down it, and you do see drops of blood heading down the alleyway.
I inform the party and I start following. Do I notice, or do I don't see anyone yet? Right. I just see the blood.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, and you're not just not to waste time. You're not gonna find her. She's fast, dude. She's gone.
There.
But you do know which direction she headed.
Yep.
And you probably would track the blood trail for a while, and it does end. But you do know she
How
was
does it
heading
end?
north. It just stops.
Just stop.
You know that she was heading north, however. But her speed is 40, dude. She's
Yeah. There's no way.
Yeah.
Even when with unearthly, I'm not gonna catch her.
no.
I want to do.
And she's
I'm
at
still
full
guarding Duke.
she's at full clip now because it takes time. Some powers allow you to instantly accelerate, but mostly it's a step by step thing,
Build up.
right? A build
Well,
up.
well,
She's at
hold
full
on.
clip right now. You're not going to catch her.
Would she generate heat
Well,
with her movement?
No.
Okay.
well, hold
fair
on
enough.
one
I
second.
figured
Hold on.
I'd try.
I got something for you. Hold on. If I might put something forward, I have something for you.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
while he's running after her, and as soon as he says blood, when I'm berserking or raging, wah, whatever,
But you'd
it
never
drops.
entered that.
Well,
You could do it
anyways,
now.
I'll enter it. It reduces most of my mental faculties down to feeble.
Oh
I
wow.
actually have
Jesus.
I
That's
have a
all we
willpower.
needed.
Yep, my logic and willpower dropped
Now the
to
berserk
feeble,
power is pretty cool. I do like that power in the game.
but it increases my tactics and muscle relative. So I drop 6 columns and I add 3 to both of those, which puts my muscle to monstrous and my tactics to amazing. So I'm gonna
Okay.
Hulk jump from where I'm standing up into the air, and if I see a little glimmer where she is, she's gonna get a rocket.
You're not going to find her at all.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea, though. It is a good idea.
I like
fun.
your
Um,
thinking. We can also inform Jade if she's in the area to keep an eye out because we got a runner.
Yeah.
She can fly. She might be able to see her from the sky.
You do you communicate with her, Cascade, and
Mhm.
she says that she's further south in the city right now. But from your description, I'm assuming you're talking about Mother Abigail.
Sounds like it. Pretty sure
I
she's a
hit her with a
vampire.
rocket.
She's
We
been a
weren't
problem
technic-
here for a decade.
We weren't technically introduced, though.
Well,
I'm
she
unconscious. I don't know nothing.
no, and of course you guys don't know that. But as you saw with the character sheet that I showed, her name is Mother Abigail. But
Yep.
you gave a description, and she instantly knew who it was, and she said she's been a problem here for a decade. So now this carnage has taken place. Minutes go by, a lady wakes up. Of course, you weren't really damaged. She just got you and knocked you out. Really, you just
I'm
got
gonna
sucked.
pull all the cops out of that building too
Of
while we're wait
course,
while we're waiting.
everyone is
Yep.
in. The cops are too. You guys are trying to clear out the building. Now, of course, the police now not only is a sergeant on, but a lieutenant shows up. And
Uh-oh.
they really want to
The
know
white shirt.
because they come talk to you because people that cause buildings to fall down is omnis, and they come over and they talk to you and they're like, "Can you tell me exactly why the building is in a shambles?"
I that's an 80 when I jumped to. I don't know what floor of a building I'm on or
Yeah,
whose wall I just crashed through like the
you're a
Kool-Aid
couple of
man.
blocks away right now. Yeah, that's true.
Am I
I
currently
was
receiving
unconscious.
am I currently receiving medical attention since I got almost eviscerated or
Yes, you
almost
are. Of course you are.
dissected?
You
Um,
instantly get back 10 hit points.
thank you. And are they talking to me? Is that who they're talking
They're
to?
talking
You
to
just said
all of
us.
you. Well, except for,
Okay.
well, GOP and the big
The
guy are
Jolly
not
Green
here,
Giant.
Yeah, you
right?
can't. Yeah, we're not
Uh,
there. You couldn't
it's
see me
just
if
Oh,
I
then
was.
yes, yes, they're
and
talking
to
to
be
me. Duke
fair,
is still
Thundero,
groggy. Yeah.
and Lady, of course, was unconscious, but Thundero, you have no freaking clue what happened.
I don't. All of a
No.
sudden, the building just started falling apart. If I hadn't put up a shield to save us both, we'd both been crushed.
Now, however, because there has been an incident that has involved the death of CPD, Omni is on scene. Now, Thundero and Lady, Lady's fine, right? She's Duke is awake and he's hardly in taking it. He's got a boo boo, right?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
of course you are being attended to. Now keep in mind the way this works is every night that you sleep, unless it's fatal damage, which in this case it's not. It could have been, but she didn't have that power. You gain your fitness number back in health every day. That's how it works. If you're in a
Okay.
hospital, it's doubled. Okay.
Okay.
So you by morning you should be fine, Thundero. What is
Okay.
your fitness, Thundero?
Well, my fitness number is currently an 8. She's
Oh,
very
okay.
unfit.
So then you're not going to be okay by morning. So you
No.
might actually want to. Do you want to spend a nice night in the ICU or no?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably should.
So they
My
take
spine
you
was
off,
almost cut out of my body. I probably
and
should.
when you wake up in the morning, you do gain 16 health back. So that's a
Nice.
total of 26. And give me a fitness roll, please. Roll high.
Roll high. Is that a 100?
Yeah, it's a percentile. Yeah.
I rolled a 31, so I did not roll high.
No. Okay. So there you go. You've gained 24 back. I think you're still 14 down, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So, but you're fine. And you don't have to deal with any of the conversation. You didn't know anything anyway because they do take you away. Therefore, I'll come back to GOP and Puffin in a second. Duke,
Yes, sir.
lady, hi.
Yes, sir.
Um, you are being heavily questioned not only by CPD but also by Omnicore, who are on scene now, and they want
Okay.
to know what the hell happened.
She
Did
was
lady
unconscious.
see?
Yeah,
Of
she
course,
was
no,
knocked out before I shot.
Yeah, I was unconscious
that
before he
doesn't mean
shot.
she's not getting grilled.
Okay,
Fair.
because
I'm just saying. I'm just asking what she saw.
we were told that she
She
was
didn't see anything.
back in the building. There were several of them. We went in and suddenly these claws were raking across my chest and
No, you got hit in the neck, but okay.
oh, I
Fair
got hit
enough.
in the neck. Okay, well, I almost got my carotid artery sliced in half and went down. I'm unconscious for everything else.
Now you say that about 132 times
Yeah.
during the next
It's a
several
shaving.
hours.
Let me write this down for you.
Now, now the big guy. What do you do, big guy?
Well, where did I land with an 80 on under
Well,
monster
you're a couple blocks away on top of a building, and you're looking. You don't see anything. What do you want to do?
He's
I'll
still raging.
No,
it
He
that won't
can
work.
he
lasts
can drop that at will.
yeah, I'll drop it.
Oh,
But
lucky.
the cool part about Berserk is it gives me Iron Will, so
It does.
that
It
gives
is, and
me
I
good
love that
range.
ability. Berserk is cool.
So
But it is also dangerous in the hands of idiots.
yep,
Mhm.
I like being an idiot. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'm just gonna I'm basically pouting because I didn't get to finish killing things, and I basically poked myself and was like, well, I could either I'm basically in my head thinking, "Yeah, I did take some damage. I could die and just respawn, or and that's a lot of work finding my stuff again. So I'm gonna go down, just basically walk down from the roof. I am like go in through the door, walk past people. Oh, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Go down to just walk out to the street and try to find GOP.
GOP, you see a confused giant yellow green man.
I drop my invisibility. Come with me, and we're gonna because I
I
mean
still
I'm
have my wound. It's like you got anything for this?
no.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk. We're gonna go head towards the hospital because I mean it's our
Well,
party's there,
so
and
you're
I
gonna
didn't
go to
see
the.
what happened with him, right?
No, you didn't see anything. So you got to take him to the hospital, not back to the scene. Okay.
Well,
So
is the scene? But everything's blown up, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yes,
guess.
it
Well,
is.
we have to walk by there first, so I mean, we could stop
No,
there
you don't.
first.
The hospital's in the other direction, actually.
Oh
yeah.
well, first to even see what happened to our party because we left the area and we have to come back regardless.
Okay,
Well, we
so
had
you come
comms
back.
open.
So you come back to the area. Omni immediately starts talking to you. Well, what is the damage you took there, Puffin?
I took 30
Okay.
damage.
They put you in a hospital. You gain 10 back instantly.
Well, it's okay. I have remarkable fitness. I'll be fine by morning.
That's fine, but
I just need a
they
place to
still look
sleep.
at you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
You get initial care, which gives you 10 hit points back. Now, well, of course, he's being taken care of. You are being now also grilled alongside Duke.
So did
Ooh.
I see anything? I was in the
No,
doorway.
you didn't, but that doesn't mean you're not getting grilled.
Fair enough. I will basically say I just got to the doorway and then everything exploded. Basically.
Okay. This goes on for a while. They offer Puffin to take you to the hospital. Do you accept or no?
Oh, I like riding in cars. I'll go to the hospital.
All right, they take you, and therefore you will be put next to Cascade in the Omni wing of the hospital, of course. And by morning, you will get double your fitness, so I'm sure you'll be completely healed. Now, back on scene, however, as you and Lady GOP are stuck
Mhm.
there answering questions, and Omni is frustrated, the CPD is frustrated. Eventually, a specialist does come out and say, "This is military grade explosives, sir." And they ask, "Anybody in your party have military grade explosives?" Omni Corps representatives on site do not speak.
That's the rule, huh? Okay.
That's the rule.
Or they just don't speak.
No, they
They
don't
just
say
don't
anything. Meaning they know right well who did it. Because so there might be a talking
Oh
to
man.
coming later, but as far as CPD is concerned, they can fuck right off. Now that's what Omnicore representatives do. Lady and of course you've only been together a very short time,
Yeah, they never
Oh, I've
saw
but
been
my
at
ordinance.
yeah.
it's quite clear that you had a laws rocket on your back.
Oh, that's true.
You can't
That's
hide that, huh?
It's a
that's true.
giant gun. It is a giant gun.
Gigantic gun. You're not hiding that. That doesn't
You would
fit
have
into
carried it
pockets.
into the hospital with you. It would have been on your
Yeah.
back.
Yes, it is there. Yeah, it is next to him
I just
with his
glare
other
at him. I don't
gear.
even say anything. just death staring at him because now I know that he almost killed us.
Well, you
I'm
don't
just
know.
laying
Actually,
there.
you
And
don't know that it was military ordnance because you're at the hospital.
Oh, I
To be
thought
technical,
that's where this was all taking
although
place. This
maybe
conversation.
GOP is talking in the comms because there are a lot of relays in this city, so those comms do work citywide.
Yep.
I'm just on my bed enjoying my programs. We got snuggled up against my gun. And it's like, I love you, gun. We
Now,
did good work today.
what we got is we have two that spent a nice restful night in the hospital. The other two, do you guys want to find? Because eventually they do release you. Well, Omni does, and Omni, who knows how long they'll be on. But it's quite late. Do you guys want to find a place to sleep in town, or do you want to call Letitia to come pick you up and take you back to Omni Tower?
Okay, I
Sleep
haven't
safer
used
in
this
Omni
yet.
Tower.
While they're doing their thing, since I am insanely rich, I call my car.
Okay. You did get a special dispensation for having that transported into Chicago, so it does arrive.
You have the picture of my car, right? I sent it to
Yeah,
you.
I didn't load it up though.
Okay, fair enough.
He was
But yeah,
jelly.
yeah, I'm sure I have something in place for my own separate accommodations.
Yeah, no
Since
problem.
they're
Make a wealth roll. Make a roll.
okay. Well, my wealth is insane.
I
I'll
know,
take a
but
ride back
still
to the
make a roll.
tower.
Yeah, yeah. Just to see if I have something. 42.
It's just how it works. Yours is very high. That's a green. You found it quite difficult to purchase property in Chicago because of all the regulations and all the stuff with Omnicore, but you did, and you found something not too far away from Omni Tower itself, toward the center, the downtown center,
Hmm.
and you did find. It's a nice little secure loft, and you did have a team going because you knew you were coming here that set it
Yeah.
up by your preferences. So what this is just write down a green based or a green base. Just put a green
Safe
level.
house.
A safe house, yeah. So it doesn't have all kind of crazy accoutrement or anything like that, although you could build into it. But just for what you were able to prepare ahead of time, you do have a safe house, and it is good enough. That's how wealth works in the game, by the way, guys.
Oh
Okay.
boy. I have excellent wealth. I don't know how, but I do.
It would
Yeah.
actually, well, yeah, you guys all would have excellent right now because of the pay. You're getting paid really well, actually.
Oh
Anyway,
boy.
Okay.
morning. Now that's what GOP did. Lady Duke, what does he do? Does he
I
take?
went back to Omni Tower.
Okay, so you take the MPV with Letitia back
Yep.
to Omni Tower. You chat a little bit with her along the way. She's lightened up a little bit, and you guys have a nice little chat. And you go to your assigned domicile, and it's nice. It's a nice little. It's like an apartment, right?
Okay.
It's not huge, but it's got everything you need. It's clean, new, and fresh with all modern technology. Morning
Okay.
comes,
Question.
and the team is dispersed.
Question.
Quite dispersed. Yes.
I'm gonna be real annoying with this question, but since I made it a point to save the rest of the police officers, do I get some karma for that?
Yeah. No, you all get karma for that at the end. Well, asshole won't.
Okay.
I'm not an asshole.
I
I'm
just
not
want
an
to make
asshole.
sure that my good deed is rewarded. That's
Yeah.
all.
And actually,
Right.
because GOP, he not only helped, he did it very, very visibly in the heat of action. That's why he got that contact point. Um,
Yep.
but no, you guys are all going. I'm going to give karma here in a minute. But
Okay.
so what we'll do is we'll kind of gather the team back today because there are interviews or after action reports that need to be taken.
Hmm.
Now, normally this isn't from your experience before because you've all had a type of orientation working with Omnicore in other cities somewhere, so you do have some experience. This is new; it's a lot more violent and stressful situation, but you do have experience. And you know that after action reports are usually something that is just rote and mundane. This today is not. And you don't get to go in the field today. Both of you are in the hospital. Of course, one of you is completely healed, the other one is still hurt. And therefore, Thundero, you can remain in the hospital if you like.
Well, I'd like to finish healing. Yeah, one more day and I'd be full healed.
Okay,
So
so you stay in, and there's a real nice nurse that comes up, and she gives you plenty of Jello, and
nice.
she loves the same music you do, and you guys have chats. And she, oh, you're a figure
That's
skater? Oh my
nice.
God, I think I saw you once, or, that kind of thing.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you have a restful day. No reports for you, sir.
I love it.
Now,
I was a good girl. I didn't break no rules.
that's right.
I didn't
Now,
break rules, I broke bones.
Now, you are called back to Omnicore headquarters. Letitia shows up in the MPV to pick you up from the hospital, Mr. Giant Yellow Green Guy.
Hooray! I'll get to
Okay.
ride on the flying bus.
I take my own ride back, and I'll
Of
just.
course, you're called in for an interview. Now,
With a
for you,
newly
GOP, the
tattooed
interview goes
newspaper
pretty
lady.
pretty quickly. They get any kind of information you have. You make an actual report, which you all know how to do. You know your job, and they also know that the only one the police were actually speaking glowingly about was you. So your conversation is quite short. And the team is on hiatus today, so there will be no in city action. However, you do have a free day to do as you'd like. We'll come back to you in a second. You were in the hospital, you're fine. Once again, you did help, and they don't really have many questions for you. In truth, Duke,
Yes.
they ask you the same damn questions they asked last night, and they, of course, get the same damn answers. And your interview takes a little bit longer, but not so much. You basically have a free day as well. However, Mr. Puffin, are you
Hmm?
still Larry today, or has it changed?
Thought he was
Lip.
Lenny. I could have
I'm lit.
swore.
Yep, I'm lit today.
Lip. All right, there. Fine. Um, you spend the whole day being grilled and asked why you blew up a building.
All in above the building, all shot of a bad vampire woman. The
Now,
building just got in the way.
you were warned before that your heavy ordnance needed to be used in a respectful manner. You
It
are
was
getting a
respectful.
warning
That
today, sir. If you do this again, your ordnance will be confiscated.
with you and what army?
Oh!
That just brings up more arguments. But
Uh huh.
your day is not fun, Lip. Because you're basically getting a new ass torn for blowing up building, killing CPD. Now, of course, Omnicore is pretty good at covering that stuff up, which is why the relationship between Omni and the CPD is so bad. But because this obviously happened before, like I said in the beginning, you do have carte blanche in the city because it is necessary. But at the end of it, a more sensible, less yelly person comes in, and it is actually Commander Christian. And
Mm.
she does sit and have a conversation. She's very calm. She doesn't raise her voice. She says she understands it's dangerous out there, but relations between us and CPD are not great, and she would appreciate your foresight and thought in regards to CPD and civilians in the future, if you please.
I'm going to put my giant hands on the desk as she's talking to me and ask a very simple question.
Mhm.
When do things go boom? When use bullets? Hold up machine gun. When use. Because building open, people other side of building. Monster, Far side of building. Shoot far side of building. Roof drop on monster. Monster go by, right?
She said, "That's easy. Good question. Machine gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rubber
If
bullet.
something is outside under the open sky and there's no
Mhm.
people around, big boom, good.
No good people.
Yes. But
Okay.
machine gun is always the answer," she says.
Machine gun.
Now, and like I said, she does speak to you in a very calm, friendly, and professional way. She doesn't raise her voice at all. By the
Mhm.
end of it, you guys know, well, whatever his name is today might not get it, but the rest of you guys understand this is a severely bad situation in Chicago.
Yeah.
And as far as Omnicore is concerned, they don't say it directly, but they do. They have no problem with you just taking all the enemy out. They have no trouble with dead enemy at all. The CPD and politicians might, but they don't. And because this is a little bit of a black eye for Omnicore, and they've had several in the past. Although things in general worldwide with Omnicore are better now than they were, say, 30 years ago. But Chicago's a bit of a black eye because they've been in here for 3 years since this order went down, and they haven't gained a single inch of ground. So it is quite sensitive for them. So they're definitely going to overlook certain things that they probably shouldn't because they want success. Unfortunately, last night was zero success. Nevertheless,
There.
Got rid of an ugly building.
you
Something.
did.
Yeah. I got
Um,
rid of an ugly building and made her bleed. If she
Demolition's work.
bleeds, we can kill her.
She
That's
does
true.
bleed, most certainly. That is true. And to be fair, she's not actually powerful, powerful. It's just I was
He's
using her.
fast.
She's fast, and I was using her skills exactly as I should. But if like for instance, Puffin, if your character got a hold of her, she done, dude. She done,
Yeah.
right?
Monsters think I rip her
Yeah, no, she's
ass.
done.
If I would have got a
Dude.
chance to zap her, she'd been done.
Yeah,
Could
no,
have
she's
lighted
not.
her up.
She's not super tough. She's not. And of course, really, my thought in when I set up this encounter, because I have basically two encounters set up this week,
Mhm.
and then next week is going to be more of a story arc but encounter. But I expected you guys would have defeated her, and it would have been
I
that would,
was, yeah,
yeah.
Well,
I was
I
under that
didn't.
impression too.
I
No,
was
I
rolling
had to
houses.
not die. I was getting building thrown at me and everything else.
right. Well, I thought I'd
Like,
put some damage on some people, maybe knock one or two out. I
Mm,
got lucky with Lady, really. She rolled horribly. But
Oh,
I,
boy.
that was set up for you guys to win. But then someone decided to blow up a building.
I'll just shot me gun and it's like, oh, this does a lot of damage. Let's do it.
To be fair,
Okay.
I apologize for nothing.
back in the 80s, Puffin, I had a character named LaForge, and that's
Uh-huh.
before TNG, by the way.
Oh,
And he basically was an energy blaster, had like
Uh-huh.
a kind of cannon built into his arm type character. Anyway, we were fighting Egghead and a whole bunch of other Marvel enemies on a rooftop of a building, and I did the exact same thing.
Oh
Without
boy.
thinking of the mechanics, and I took out the entire top of the building. Now, my character was arrested and imprisoned for 30 years.
Oh no.
ouch.
Yeah,
it makes
Oh.
sense.
yeah.
Where,
He'll
I
have broken
killed
out of
Egghead,
prison if you
though.
put him in.
He was done.
Kill that
It's
kid. Got him.
Got him. I
hey,
did
Chuck,
exactly the same thing. So, yeah, go ahead.
where was this? Where was this book at that you said that had that chart in it?
Oh,
You
it's
said it was the drive.
can you do me a favor, GOP, and guide him to Google Drive, please?
yeah.
I'm on a Google Drive. I don't know if it's the one you guys use though.
Well,
You
he
gotta be
needs to
on
be
Bill's
invited
Google
and
Drive.
stuff. I'm not sure how all that works,
Mhm.
GOP, if you can get him involved. Yeah, because you're new with
That's
us, Thundera. But usually when we do a campaign, we throw all the information in one group on Google Drive, and we can access all the stuff.
and it's Bugs
I
Bear's
think
basement.
It
Is
is
it's
the
the
Bugbear.
name of
one
the
that
drive.
Bill, I think, runs. So I think Bill has to invite him, if I recall. But I actually have another source for it, and I'll just
Oh,
send him
okay,
that.
okay, okay. Do that. But there you go, solved. But you only really need to just give him the advanced players book. That'll be
Yeah.
plenty. All the data
You think
information, and it'll have the chart on the back.
you think he's gonna be back in 2 weeks?
I think so. We'll see. I mean, well, that's all right. I can run this as long as you guys want me to run it. This is easy. I mean, goodness gracious, storytelling opportunities in a lockdown city are infinite.
I
The
put the link, and anyone can use it, but I put the link that I have for another game I'm doing, Marvel Superheroes.
Okay,
But yeah, you can get all the books there.
there you go. Sweet.
I have
All right.
something for you,
So
Justin.
now, uh, this is how this works out, guys. As far as karma, and we'll end it today. Now, those who were helpful, which is half of you, in getting cops out, you gain 100 karma for today.
hey,
For your various, for the others, a la Lady and Puffin, you guys get only 30 for role playing stuff. But you do get some for your various actions. But yeah. Now, because this is a mid game, I'm not taking karma away for killing cops. Normally, you would lose all karma. But you're not playing. We're not playing a hero game, so that doesn't come into play. Also, we have let's see here. I think it's 40. Everybody gets an additional 10 karma.
nice.
You all get
Okay.
bonus points for taking out a building.
No.
No,
No,
you get the opposite.
you really
Well,
don't.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
I invoked nostalgia in the GM. That's worth something.
Yeah. Now,
Nice
we're
try.
that's true. We now normally, in a game with spending karma and pumping up your character, which of course you can do, it's very easy. Any stat point that you have, like say you have a 26 in your tactics or something, it would
Mhm.
cost you 270 to take it up 1 point. But because they're doing a short campaign, you don't really have enough time to spend your karma that I just gave you to actually improve anything to a different column shift. But in a normal game, you would. So today's karma was pretty low. It's usually much higher than that, but it just is what it is. It's more of an introduction anyway. Next week, we are going to get plenty of karma, which is kind of superfluous, but it is what it is.
Well,
But no,
if we keep going,
if we do,
never
yeah.
know.
So
But
270 for 1 point.
yeah,
Depends on what you're doing.
whatever the number
So,
is times 10. So let's say because your character has a lot of typicals.
Mhm.
So you have a 5 in various abilities. If you wanted
Mhm.
to level up your one of those typicals, you would what is the next point after 5? Well, 6. So 6
Right.
times 10 would be 60, and therefore you would now have a 6 instead of a 5, which would increase your body and increase your karma and stuff like that. Everything in the game works like that. Skills works at it costs 500 points to improve or gain a skill, but of course you need to also have in-game application, right? Like I'm working on improving this type of thing. And gaining a new power costs 1,000.
I'm gonna save up for that, I think.
I wish you'd let me go ahead and get all my powers then for playing a short game.
Ma, it's okay because I knew that it might go longer and you guys might be interested because we did an Omni game before, but that was in a more kind of standard setting. This is like a lockdown city, so it's a very different feel and a very different campaign. And also, we don't have to run around the countryside either. Here we are.
Thank God.
Yeah. But anyway, the last campaign was fun though. I enjoyed the last Omni game we played.
Didn't we have a business at the end of the last game there here in Chicago? Oh, well, no,
Not in Chicago, no.
that was another town. Never mind.
Yeah. I think there was one game, but I don't think that was the Omni game. I think that was the Umbral game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have enough enough karma to bump up one of my typicals. So that's good.
You could, and it is going to either add a point of mental or body, and of course with body particularly, that is another point of health. So
Well, I mean, I
so
can go up in a column shift within what I have, but just barely.
I
So I'm
see,
like,
I see,
okay.
I see, I see. Well, anyway, that's
Mhm.
that. Anybody have any questions? Okay,
At the moment, no.
very good. Was it fun?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty good
Yeah,
time.
that's good.
Maybe
Uh,
next week I hope to hit something.
it would be nice if party members didn't blow up buildings underneath you.
I hit something.
Oh yeah,
You
you
did.
did.
You
You
did.
sure
I have an
did.
idea. Since this is only planned to be short, can we make leveling a lot easier? And by
Well, if
making
we
it a
go
lot easier,
longer,
well, hang on. We can just adjust it then. By making it a lot easier, let's just do 500 points, and you can column shift. Period. Unless you're going to give us like thousands of karma every round that we just didn't get this time.
Right. Well,
We're not going to
eh,
level at all.
no, no,
Understood.
you're not. You're not. And like I said, today's XP was actually quite low, but
Yeah.
because it was more of an introduction session, those tend to be low. Um, in this game, there is leveling, but it's
Mhm,
not like that. I mean, if you think about, say, take Batman, right?
mhm,
Batman does improve over time, but hardly. He's Batman, right?
mhm,
So this game isn't like D&D where you're constantly gaining levels and stuff like that. It's not like that. It does have a system put in place that you can improve over time, but mainly your character is your character. It's not that kind of game.
mhm,
Now, like I said, I gave karma just because it's my nature to do so. But
Mhm.
as far as I know, Bill will be back in 2 weeks beyond now. So next week we have a little story, and we're not going to progress, and nothing will progress. If
mhm.
we decide to keep playing this, I will certainly would pour out the XP. These guys know they've played it before.
Mhm.
It works just fine the way it's supposed to. But the feel of the game Thundero is different though. It's not like D&D. It doesn't work like that. It is your character
Nice,
is what it is, right?
nice.
And over time it will improve. One of the other things you can do to improve is by spending karma to power stun stuff. I've already accelerated it because remember how I said use your power cleverly because you have one, but you could do many things with it. And I'm
Yes.
letting you do that freely. Normally in game, you would have to power stunt every little thing, right?
hmm
Mhm.
10
Uh,
times before it becomes natural
that's right.
originally.
But it is fun process actually. Power stunting and building to a permanent power. It is a lot of fun. But I just gave that to you free, so you're literally got thousands of karma already freely.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But don't worry about that so much. I understand you're thinking D&D, and I get it. But
I'm just
yeah.
I'm just thinking I don't like not leveling. That seems boring to me, but I'll play.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
keep playing.
No, no, no. Like I said, in a normal game, you would be leveling.
Well, my question is what's the progression then? Like what's the point? What are we doing here if we're not trying to get stronger?
Oh
Well,
no,
you normally can,
you
yeah.
normally would. But in this situation, we're just doing a one shot or a two shot. It's just a
Mhm.
different situation. Now, if you guys want to
But
play these characters and keep doing these characters, then I would drop into full mode, right? And
Mm.
you would get plenty. Like I said, you ask these guys, you do level, you do gain stuff, and it's
Yeah.
at a fair pace. The thing with this game is kind of like old school D&D though. And of course, keep in mind it was created around the same time. Whereas early abilities, your lower level abilities, can level pretty quickly. But once they start getting powerful, it's tough. Like, what's your highest rank you have, for instance, Thunder?
My grace is 46.
46. That sucker is going to progress slow because you
Mhm.
literally need 470, right? Just to gain a point. And how many points do you need to get to monstrous? Well, monstrous is 63. Woof, right?
Right.
However, if you were improving her tactics or some of her other lower abilities, they level real quick, right? Real quick.
Gotcha.
You can get yourself up to good, excellent, pretty quickly in this game. But just like original D&D, as you get higher level or higher abilities, it does slow down greatly. But yeah, just don't, in this situation with this particular campaign as it sits now, don't worry about it.
Right.
Yeah, don't worry about it. If we do come back and want to play it, it would be full on and no problem. You would definitely be leveling up your character. And of course, we would, if I ran a full campaign of this, I would go back and either stitch up these characters better, or I would have you make new ones, because your characters are not balanced at all.
No.
Yeah, yeah, that's okay. Yes, Dragon,
I'm
it is
completely
Seshra.
balanced. I don't fall over when I walk.
Fair enough. Anyway, thank you all very much. Come on back next week. We do, of course, got Drawn Recorded Ultimate Edition this week. Come and see what we're doing there. But other than that, thank you and later.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.